Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Tabletop. My name is Daniel, there's a Maggie, an Xavier, a Garion, and a Nick, and we have a late start today, kind of just because we were chit-chatting and just bullshitting.
Yep, I mean, we were pretty much here on time, but then we were just doing nonsense for like the past hour.
And now here comes to the honest confession of, other than finding hill folk and that really weird ending, I don't remember what happened last time.
I made a volcano roller
at the
coaster.
very end where this monkey guy's attacking us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we left off on the cliffhanger.
Yeah, Xavier really wanted to turn the dead guy into a duck. And we
Oh
were
my
like,
gosh!
No,
You
it was a tortoise.
tortoise,
guys
duck,
met
whatever his name.
the hill folk, and,
Yeah.
and have learned about two of their various different clans. You proceeded to venture into the burned area towards metaphorical Death Mountain.
Yeah.
And then you totally blew a guy up with a teddy bear.
Okay, no. That's not how that happened. I sent a teddy bear.
Totally how it happened.
It was accidental.
The guy fucking ate the random small creature, and it exploded. It was literally like, where am I? Like, can you give me directions? And he was like, fuck it, I'ma eat ya. And then he exploded. Like...
I mean, nobody said he was a nice guy.
If you were a random tree guy, and then all of a sudden a cute defenseless animal just walked up to you, and you haven't ate a meal in like...
Xavier,
As-
wait, but
How do we know this guy hasn't even eaten in days?
Xavier, we had this conversation for like half an hour after the session last time.
This is true.
Dude, it's a cute teddy bear that literally had a sign saying, "I'm lost, please help me," and he ate it.
Yeah? And what if you haven't...
Okay,
what if this
as
guy
random
hasn't
tree
eaten in
person, like, photosynthesis, man.
I mean,
Well,
also, they're not tree
They're not tree people, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. This is like an ogre guy who just came up and... Mountain troll.
It's kind of looks like a
Shrek.
Bigfoot.
Oh.
It's that they look very similar to steps, except for a much taller and much more muscular.
Okay.
This is the mountain tribe of the hill folk. Whereas Soft Steps belongs to the forest tribe.
Yeah. So I guess this raises the question, who is Soft Step's equivalent
What?
for the mountain tribe, if there is one?
You have left your guide at this point, but that is a good question.
That's a good question. Alright. That's a question for later. But for now, what do?
I mean, I guess it depends on in what way Soft Steps equivalent, because, I mean, basically, his job, or his position amongst his people, is, they call him the Traveler, or the Emissary.
Yeah.
He's basically the only one who loots the forest. The rest of them just chill here, you know?
Yeah. I guess that's kind of along the lines, like, do they have someone who leaves and goes out, explores places? But that's a question we'll ask when we get back, either into, like, the mountain area or wherever this next encounter takes us.
But yes, we left off with you guys, unfortunately, hanging around for a little bit too long until the next caravan had come up upon you.
What? Us? Delay things? Nah.
They don't do that.
So,
Jeez.
this is the second guy who's come up. We were talking, and then a guy started trying to turn the other guy into a tortoise. The dead, rotting wood.
Well, he said something about, he asked if their god was evil. And
Oh,
he was
why
like,
would you
"Maybe
remind
God
us that, Garion?
visitors here."
Oh, yeah.
Gary and Jesus Christ, why?
I mean, that's what I asked. Gary and just did. But no, yeah. Okay.
Also, I sent Army Festus in chat.
I will take a look at it here. Excellent.
I don't know if you can read the thing there.
Not really.
It says, you know those gloves that reveal your fingers?
Mm-hmm.
And they have an arrow pointing to the gloves.
I see.
Yeah. And then he's got a tape. No, I use what if you scroll up all the way up the amazingly epic Festus in oh my gosh, I have to scroll all the way up.
Yeah, I remember your original picture. I'm not going to go try.
Yeah, it's a long ways up. I'm not doing that.
But yes, and unless someone is going to diffuse this situation, I'm going to need some initiative. I remember where we had last left off. Because you had asked if their god was evil, to which he took exception and began to draw his weapon.
If that's where we're coming in, yeah, Lucky's gonna be like, whoa, he's there. He's new. We're tourists. We're new here. Don't listen to him. Actually, for the time being, can I just, using sound magic, just take away sound from him? just silence. I got.
I mean, you could deafen him or silence the area, but I'm not sure that would make him any more comfortable with this situation.
You're right.
Can I just play my? Can I do my ultimate and just pacify
Oh,
everyone?
oh yeah, hell yeah.
Lyra do the Lyra thing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Damage control.
She literally has an ability that is meant to make people not want to fight.
Oh, I guess.
You guys always forget.
I can bring that up to 8, 4.
Why is Lyra so pacifist?
Why are you
someone
so
needs to be.
aggressive?
It's called balance. Try it.
Hey, it's not my fault. I'm the reincarnation of Switzerland.
What does that?
I see.
Okay,
It's a statement.
that is a statement you can in fact make. Okay.
I'm just
Oh,
listening
also-
to Skillet in the
Hold on.
living, in my grandma's bedroom, and then just hearing Skillet out in the living room.
Nice.
I don't think I've heard a song by Skillet since I was in high school.
Yeah, I don't think.
That's a name that I have not heard in a while.
It is a. Where is the thing? Aura of pacifism. Okay, yeah, it's a 64.
A 64. You have for the moment at least successfully damaged control.
Yay.
But I guess are you just playing the song? What was it? I heard a whole bunch of overlapping stuff. What was Lucky saying as Lyra was doing this?
Lucky was like, whoa, hold up. We are just tourists. We are new here. I'm sorry if we ask questions. That's bad. He's also really not used to traveling. He's never really left the country. And I just kind of look at a guy and I'm like, go with it, please, for the love of God.
I'm just gonna use architects to pull up a chair made out of wood right behind it.
Do you have marker trees?
Oh, Lucky.
Yeah, I have architects.
the problem that you have with that at the moment here is unlike normally in the places that your guys are at, there is no wood here. Everything is burnt. So I mean, you can make it out of nothing, but.
Oh yeah, then I'm just gonna use Arc of Change to just like make a pile of burnt grass just turn into a wooden chair. And a long table. Extra long table.
I will remind you that you guys are at the moment, basically in the middle of the road. And if you you stall too much longer, basically going to
We already kind of murdered someone.
Yeah, so I say I'm gonna go with kind of the hey, like.
The response that this guy gives you is you're talking. He kind of like snarls a little bit, like shows his teeth a little bit, and he says, he looks very closely at you. He says, "You sure you're not one of those little forest gremlins in disguise?"
No,
Sir, I'm a tree.
Guild. I'm just one of their
I
buddies.
think that makes you a forest
stay
gremlin.
at the guild.
I feel like that is not information
Oh.
you should share.
You're right.
They're from a guild called Fiore, and I mean not Fiore.
Jesus Christ. Lucky's just gonna leave. I'm just grabbing a guy and I'm walking away. I'm just kind of like, sorry about that. Have a nice day. Can you point us in the direction to go? Like, either to a place.
Did you give him any indication of what you're looking for?
Yeah, I mean, we talked with him that we were.
I don't remember if you asked him for directions anywhere or whatever.
I
Did
mean,
you just go to the mountain already? Like, jeez.
I feel
Calm
like
down.
going to the mountain's a bad idea. We have successfully failed at talking to the only two mountain tribe people that we have ever seen.
So it's going great.
I think we need to take a different approach.
That's their goal to get there, ain't it?
Eventually. But after the tortoise thing, I don't know anymore.
I was trying to keep that poor man alive.
He was already dead.
That's more torturous. That's more torturous than letting the dude die. Just continually bringing him back.
No, bringing him back as a tortoise.
I mean, would you want to?
Why are we arguing about
I
this?
don't know,
I
man.
would love to be a tortoise.
Of course you would.
Can I roll Arc of Trees to turn him into a tortoise? No, I'm not gonna
Why
do
can't he
that.
just
He
he
can
shapeshifts all the time? He's a fucking cockroach like 90% of the game.
He
Why
is
doesn't
a
he just turn in?
shapeshifter.
Yeah, why doesn't he just turn himself into a tortoise?
I painted myself into a tortoise.
What?
You know what? I'm gonna change myself into a tortoise, but like. with
Wow,
my
great
magic
idea. I
still
wish I
on.
would have thought of it myself.
All right. Lucky a guy comes slightly easier to carry.
You know what? Let's go.
I just hide myself in my shell.
I just tuck him under my arm and start walking.
Would it just be really funny if a guy just became a cockroach and then you just accidentally squished me?
I mean,
Would that be funny?
It would be.
It would be kind of fun, but it would also just be horrifying. I'm pretty sure you would not be very happy if it actually happened.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. But like, I'm just saying, it's a possibility.
I mean,
That's not the most stupidest thing a guy would do. Just saying. I literally. A bad thing.
but
I love.
This before this devolves any further. What are you guys doing? Or I guess to devolve this further into chaos, what are you guys doing?
Nico can't stop you from becoming your parents.
Jesus Christ, Xavier.
Dial back the random like one of your notches, please. Just a little bit.
I didn't get to go on that car trip, so I'm insane.
Okay.
Because the car is the most insane part of the D&D experience.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
When Dan and Maggie picked me up, to,
Yeah, you didn't get to get it out.
Like,
That's on us.
Usually we do. Is that on us?
recording the car experience, but that's just me.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you.
I mean, we do. It is complete chaos on the entire ride home.
We usually let him get it out.
Yeah, and now you have
However,
on the rack of a guy. Can I just make a Walmart store?
No.
Okay.
My existence is futile.
Somebody say something that makes some sense.
Okay, so talking to the ogre guy, we told him that like we are not from here and we are very lost and would like some directions. And then he proceeded, because of a guy doing a guy things, to try and then draw his weapon.
Yeah, so I don't think you got any particular directions out of this individual here.
Yeah, and I think I'm okay with that. Is everyone else okay with that?
This road, there seemed to be he seems to be pulling his wagon away from the mountain, and then the mountain itself seems to be where most of these things are coming from.
Okay, is there a lot of stuff heading towards there? What?
Could I use Arc of Change to read someone's mind?
Theoretically.
No.
I'm gonna test this on Rook, because why not?
Why, bro?
Don't do that.
Alright, can I test it? Wait, do rabbits talk in their mind?
Like, do they have an internal monologue? Or
that is a philosophical question I am not prepared to give you the answer to.
Can rabbits think? Like, conceptually? Like,
But you know what the most important question is? How do we hear our thoughts?
damn it.
How do we hear our thoughts? Like, that is.
That one I could give you the answer to, but it would be long and complicated. Not what we're for.
brain check that.
Okay. Can I use Arc of Change to make this guy tell us directions?
I say we should just leave.
You have already been picked up as a tourist and carried away from. He's gone. There is no more fucking with this guy.
I mean.
All right. Next time I see I'm just gonna like pop out of my shell.
We should probably stop talking to these people.
Yeah, I say that. Yeah, I agree with Rook.
Why? It's going so well.
Lyra.
That was
Hey,
sarcasm.
Lucky, let me something.
I know.
I want to do something.
You want to do something?
Yes.
No.
Please?
No.
Why?
I
Is it
I-
because you're being a chaos gremlin?
Let me do something, please.
what is it?
I'm gonna become cockroach.
You're gonna become a cockroach.
Yes.
No, he's gonna crawl back. No, we're gonna lose him. Don't do it. I don't trust him.
You know, if he does it and he crawls back to the guy, he's gonna go back to the lowest strength at the guild, and we're just maybe even just lose guild membership.
Oh shit.
What is going on?
I'll throw that up there. I'm penalizing with if he goes back and he starts fucking with the mountain folk again. Like, I am telling him.
Where did you go? I was just gonna climb on your shoulders. You didn't have to carry me.
Okay. I'm just warning you the implications of starting a war or potentially doing something of that.
We've already started one. Let's start two.
I don't think it. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence because guys probably do that. All right. Let me go. Let me turn into a cockroach.
Okay. It's at this point. You know what? Never mind. Nope. Some things are better left unsaid.
Alright, yes,
All
so
right.
you guys continue on down the road, having not started another war.
Woo!
Yes. I climb on Rook's shoulder.
Are you on Rook's shoulder? Not mine?
No, I'm on Rook's shoulder.
Are you gonna start? I don't know if I want you on my shoulder. You were verbally abusing me last time.
I don't particularly remember that.
Wait, hey Rook.
Hey,
I'm
dude.
your consciousness.
Oh, I remember it. Yeah. Like.
Just telling him like I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but I was like he's gonna like cut all my hair off or something. It was a bunch of various threats that he made to me.
I see.
I don't think I made those threats.
Oh, he's a problem.
I think I just made a joke about Rook being bald. You're bald. You're bald.
Jesus Christ. So, how we feeling on like what the situation is? So most of these people are hostile. They're very, very like, if you say one wrong thing, they're gonna start a fight.
You're dead. Yeah, you're dead.
So how do we want to go about getting information? Like when we talk to the forest folk about Sarath and like the demon near here, they basically just pointed us here.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Could literally try to like stealth and read people's minds, but
So,
Yeah?
but here's what we could do, alright? We can make them say information, and then Lyra could make them forget everything that they just said.
Oh, you mean like that song that we were, tortured with for over a year?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, okay.
But
You know, war crimes.
hey, at least we don't make them think, like, forget everything for an entire year.
You know, just all the information about their patron deity and
Yeah, the normal stuff.
Just making them forget what they just said. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, they don't even know us. Like, I'm just gonna make them talk about, like, information about...
You're talking about, like, talk to them and then erase, like, only, like, the last 5 minutes.
okay.
Yeah, basically. What am I even doing? Why am I here?
Still a very morally questionable decision, but that's actually a reasonable way to get information.
it's not like, yeah, it's not that terrible.
No, it's not. I thought he was wanting to get rid of, like, just their entire memory. And I was like, Jesus.
I mean, he did ask earlier if he could wipe someone's memory with change.
Yeah, like...
But you don't have to wipe it all.
No, I said read their mind.
Oh, I thought you said wipe their mind. Read their mind.
No, you definitely said wipe.
No, I said read. I said read their mind.
Oh, which one wouldn't mind reading? I feel like that's probably under darkness, actually.
I don't know why I said it like that either, if anyone's wondering.
Arc of Change. Wait, no. Arc of Change counts as changing something, right? So theoretically, I could possibly just go in their mind and read their mind because it changes who else knows about, like, this thing.
I mean, I'm definitely not stealing this from a Rick and Morty episode, but, like, what you could do is just make it as if, like, we were there the entire time with change. Like, we're a family friend. Don't you remember us? Like, we had all these good times together back in Reno.
We don't talk about Mr. Voodoo Butthole.
We really could.
This is a thing theoretically that you could do.
You know I have a
The
name
question
that is that.
is, should
Yeah.
you? Probably not. But
Oh, most definitely not,
That's
mate. Come
who
on.
gets this information out. We should just be like, hey, don't you
Oh, wait.
remember us? We're your mother's friend. Come on.
We're your twice removed, never before seen, long lost brother sister cousins.
I mean, I will smack in that way. This is basically how you guys
He
broke
died
the
when
loop.
you were 4.
Wait,
This is basically how you guys broke the loop by creating that dissent and realizing what was going on. Basically, the more unbelievable a change that you make to someone's memory is, the easier it's going to be for them to figure out that something happened.
gotcha. That makes sense.
The more believable it is, the stronger, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, we were friends in grade school, you know?
Yo, bro, don't you remember, man?
Yeah.
I know we never talked, but, like, we were best friends.
Fred. My name's Fred, and his name is IKEA.
It is.
The big problem that you're going to run into with any kind of that, unless you also use illusion, is the last guy, the one that you talked to, straight up told you that, like, he hadn't seen, or, like, there hadn't been humans here in generations.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's a good thing. Guys, should we just become the Mountain Hill folk? Like, illusions-wise?
Hey, you and me, I am your great
Jesus, Xavier.
A few minutes later, great
Great,
grandfather's friend who also had that many grapes.
Oh.
Respect your elders, I guess.
I am your 50th great grandfather's friend's
Okay,
50th
alright.
great grandson.
I'm gonna cut this one there. So, no, I guess let's figure out a game plan. Is it just we should hide, go into town, see what information we can get on the demon, and, like, go from there? Or should it be a, like, we touch this at a later date kind of thing? Like,
I feel like we should go with my idea.
I'm gonna be real, Xavier, when I say you have thrown up so many ideas that just saying we should go with my idea does not narrow it down at all.
Like, the one I said where we force them to, like, tell us information, but then make them forget about it.
Okay, that is an option. Anyone else have any ideas?
Only slightly evil.
Yeah.
How is that evil?
How is that evil? Torturing someone and then to get information out of them just to then wipe their memory of the entire event happening?
What? No, we're not torturing them. I'm just using Arc of Change to make them speak.
That's not particularly better.
I'm not punching them and going, hey, you better tell me information or I'm gonna punch you really hard again.
I'm going to lay it out game mechanically rather than explaining why controlling someone's mind is not good. When you do that, remember that you have to actually roll a mind roll and you do mind damage. You are damaging their mind to make that happen. You know?
Oh, well, still.
Jesus.
They like when you do a mind control type thing like that, or changing someone's memory or whatever, you have to basically beat down their mind hit points before they give in and their mind does what you want. You know?
Still, I don't. I mean, okay. I mean, still, I would. That's still an option.
It is still an option, but I'm just saying it's not particularly better than like.
Hey, this is the quickest way we could get information. I mean, they literally.
Nothing about this is the quickest way. Nothing about anything of tonight has been the quickest way.
I'm just saying.
Speaking of, you guys have been talking for a while. You can see.
I'm gonna say we've moved far. We've moved far away from the road.
No, we've been walking.
I've just been walking away from like the road towards the mountain. Like
the road goes to the mountain.
Oh, is it like a straight line?
I mean, it's a little bit curved. Like you could leave the road, then go.
Yeah, that's what
generally goes towards the mountain.
That was kind of the plan, just to avoid people.
Well, and I mean they're all here. Like you can just go like over the next hill, and no one will be able to see you. It does make the travel a little bit more tedious. You have to keep using magic or muscle to like sweep the ash out of the way and things like that.
Yeah.
Every now and then you take a step and your foot goes down like a couple inches further than you thought because it was like a divot filled with ash.
Oh, fuck my ankle. Jesus Christ. Every time, you think, like, all the things I could do.
Can I just like, use Arc of Change that every divot we step in just becomes normal?
Just level the ground out as you go.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Can I just make this mountain just become just like flat ground? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, that would take a lot of power and or, but probably also not a good idea.
The world shall see my power. Moving on.
I mean,
so what should we do?
You know for a fact that at one point early in the campaign, Ivan did the opposite. He turned a flat plane into a hole in the ground. You know?
Well, yeah, gotta make those deeper holes for no reason. I mean,
he did it because he was fighting a dragon at the time that you guys sent into his country.
You know.
Yeah. But
Technicalities.
I mean, I removed a hole from existence. I think.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it was the one where I jumped from a 200 feet cloud.
Okay. When we were flying and he just decided to yeet himself off.
I see.
Is that my
I
underwear?
think it was from that one.
Okay.
I just covered up a hole.
I don't remember. Maybe.
We need to finish our like revamp of the story, or not like revamp, like retell the story. So
At some point, we'll have to do another recap episode, but
yeah.
I don't think we need to quite yet.
No.
Yeah, the whatchamacallit. So you guys are leaving the rip. A guy is apparently smoothing up as you guys go.
Nice.
Just in cockroach form.
Oh my.
Also, I do want to point out, I know you name it that you just got, but your earth magic would probably actually be better for this. I'm not gonna make you roll either.
Be better from what?
For filling in holes in the ground. For smoothing out the ground.
Oh really?
I mean, it's literally earth magic, you know?
Well, yeah, but I thought I was using Arc of Change, but hey.
Well, that's what I was saying, is like, I know, change, I know, because you just got it. When you had the ability to do stuff like this the entire game and it never done it. Basically.
Yeah. But now I'm using it a heck of a lot. Every corner you turn, I can just make it not a corner, and an endless wall that goes on forever.
Into the side, like going up, up the path, basically, up to the top. A city of sorts, though it's much more spread out than most cities would be. It is the size of the city, but like the density of like smaller.
If you decide to pick it up in
Right.
time in the future.
So, city
Maybe another
on
deck,
mountain.
So
We should keep up. We should keep on. Like, we should ask some kid for directions to the top.
I don't think we should talk to anyone yet. I say let's explore. We stealth up and we
Yeah.
just look around. We could probably even split up, cover a little bit more ground.
Can I make? Oh yes, I'm on. I kill Rook. I'm already on him, so he can't. Well, you know what? I'm already on Rook. I don't need to.
Okay.
Aha, you and me.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't.
You're stuck with me forever.
I'm not sure I trust the two of you at this point. Not even really.
I trust Brooke. I don't trust his obsession with Brooke right now.
Personally, I don't think leaving Rook and a guy together alone is a good idea, but hey.
I've never once thought that was a good idea.
When even Xavier is being like, "Hey, I just did a character."
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta go eat dinner now, so.
Okay, alright. So let's just stay together then. But yeah, no, like, I say we
I
should...
know how fast that kid eats, I'll be back in like...
Oh, yeah. We should, just stuff up and look around unless anyone has any options. But, like, I think the biggest problem is I don't even know what to start looking for. I just know it's Sorath and he's a god here.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna stealth up, like, what's your mode of stealth here? Are you going invisible? Are you using darkness?
I was just going to use Arc of Darkness.
Illusioning yourself,
Can I
transforming
change
yourself.
this all to? Can I just change this all to like? Cockroaches.
Nope.
No, thank you.
Or at least not me.
You could, but
Thank
I don't
you,
think
though.
anybody else would.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna roll Arc of Darkness, at least, like, for myself, if everyone wants to do their own individual thing, but, or myself and Lyra, because I don't think Lyra has a stealth other than just pacifying the area and walking around with it.
She has
Or
arc of
breaking
change,
everyone
though.
fall
She could
asleep.
literally shapeshift.
Oh yeah, there's also
Like
that.
a guy does, but to a smaller level because you don't have.
Um,
I want to be a frog.
I mean that's an option.
Can I do-
Actually, hold on.
Wait, what if I turned into a bird so I could go check out the mountain of pie? That would be more helpful. I said I wanted to be a frog, but I'm trying to think actually strategically, and that's probably not a great plan.
Yeah, a frog would probably not enjoy it here. Birds and ashy and dry. There do seem to be birds flying in the sky. You've seen some like small mice or rats. Other or like some sort of small rodents. One of the people that you saw from a distance with the carrot with them.
Gotcha.
But so far, those are really like the only animal varieties you've seen in this particular
Third, did you wanted to roll in or?
Arc of change, so I could be a bird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a bird.
Okay, so her Arc of Change roll was a 30.
Okay.
By the way, experience points have been spent if you want to go look at that.
I will definitely check it out at that point. Yes, 30 is more than enough to become a bird. If you have a particular bird variety, and you're good.
Do you have a bird you want to be?
No.
All right.
This just some kind of
I spaced out. What? Sorry. Okay, bird. No,
Bird.
bird. Can I be like?
I was saying if you have a particular bird kind of.
Oh,
bird.
what kind of birds are in the area? Like, I want to blend in as much as I can.
You've seen several like varieties of just small birds that probably came from the forest. Sparrows and tits and things like that. You've seen crows. You probably could have spotted an owl or two, though sleeping at this time of day mostly.
Cool. I'll be a sparrow.
Just any kind of like general small bird that you would find in a forest. Like,
Yeah.
This place is burned up, but there's a forest nearby.
Yeah. Gotta love this. I don't know if you heard her, but she said sparrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, you are a sparrow. You are a bird.
All right. What do you want to do with bird?
Fly up to the top of the mountain.
If you kind of towards the top of the mountain, it starts to get uncomfortably warm near the top, and you realize that quite dramatically. This is why I described this as a pseudo Mount Doom. There is a gigantic open caldera at the bottom of which bubbles lava at the top of this mountain. You can see as you fly up, looking with your bird eye, that the buildings seem to get nicer and more structurally sound, more permanent. Basically, the higher up the mountain you go, and it kind of sprawls down from there. You can get some glimpses inside the and there seem to be some kind of building structures inside as well, above where the lava is. But even flying close enough to see it is a little bit scorching. You don't particularly think it would be a good fly directly over this giant heap as it were. You might roast some feathers.
All right. So top of mountain hot, but pretty. Okay. I also think this is the worst roll I've gotten in a while. Also, I did not actually roll those dice. Oh, well, it might be getting better. Hold on. Ah. Okay.
Rook, do you want to be in the dark? Or are you gonna split up and stealth yourself and look somewhere else?
What do you guys think? Should I split it?
I think for now, split up when we figure out more. But for now, not even knowing like the layout of the place, let's stick together for now.
Fair enough.
I have to see if I can find the picture that I had found before, because I actually do have a thing for the layout.
That's a 65. Wait. 62. I had too many dice.
62, you said?
Yep.
Alright.
What's in the fridge, you think?
Max is throwing something in the fridge. Oh, so Garion. At some point, I need to talk to you about some fun Aldasta stuff.
Alright.
It's gonna be fun. The franchise has certainly expanded. And I just need to know exactly how to do it.
Interesting.
But yeah. Nick, are you waiting on something from me, or like...
I mean, for stealth, I need to know what you're trying to do. I'm also just looking for the picture of the mountain guy.
Oh, my number was a 62 for darkness.
Yes, I mean, you are...
You cut out for me, so all I heard is you are, and then you came back with the heads.
Hold on. Is that any better?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What I was saying is you are hidden The 62.
Nice.
I noted the number.
Okay. All right. Ominous. That's how you know it's going to be fun.
Well, you already know that.
Yeah, I mean it's
Very observant, you know.
yeah. So
The mountain tribe a little bit less than Salt.
it's going to be interesting.
They've got other purposes.
They just want to beat the fuck out of you, you know, like the good old times.
Yeah.
He said yes.
I have found a thing. Oh, God. I need to get a new one. There. Who's everyone?
No, I'm here.
It just went like dead silent there.
I'm eating.
I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, just use my analysis.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Alright. This is only an approximation, but I like the layout of this one here. Just imagine that rather than being, this is on the inside, or on the out.
Okay. Ah.
And at the top, instead of a big statue, is the
Hell Knight Citadel. All right.
and so you can see various buildings and structures and stuff set into the side of the mountain. I said it's definitely drawn here from the inside. It's
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of like the sprawling look of that's what the picture actually shows has very little to do with the inside. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess we have it where like Lyra flying.
Lyra flew up to the top, flew over all this stuff and checked it out, and then assumed it's going to come back. So that was just what you see at the very top. Like there are lots of different areas. Now that there is
Yeah. I guess like let's just slowly creep through the town. Try to find like a place that's like a church.
Sure.
I mean, they worship this guy, right? So
Makes sense to me.
I feel like we shouldn't go in the church because I feel like that's probably they would like I don't know have protections on there or something, seeing it's a church. I don't fucking know.
will basically be starting the Lyra goes to. Where is the We've lost our lucky token. I don't know what.
I died. I disappeared.
What's happening?
My token's gone.
You're here. You're just super.
Oh. I said no.
Alright. So yeah, would you like to? You said you're looking for. starting at the bottom of that, to the base of the health, down here somewhere, you start to run into what look like houses. And from a distance, they look like, relatively like village houses. And then you realize as you get closer that, they're not exactly relatively small. They're built in the style of small. And, the doorways are 10 feet.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Because these guys are pretty fucking huge. Like I said, two that you encountered were both between 8 and 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
They, it just be like that sometimes.
Yep, so everything here is scaled just like one size bigger, but built in like the same style.
Yeah.
And as you come to the base, you come to what is very, very clearly and recognizably a market.
Oh.
There's people here selling various things, from food to weapons, to horses. Though quite interestingly, we see the what are they called? The grooms keeping the horse is quite more than well grouped. Have you ever imagined what Sasquatch would be?
What would it be?
A wealthy Sasquatch.
Okay. We got ourselves a wealthy Sasquatch. Interesting.
You ever space out and come back in and go, what did I miss? Like, you come back to something like, we got ourselves a wealthy Sasquatch, and you're just like, how hard did I zone out? How long was I gone?
Believe it or not, that was just said, so you're not that far off.
Yes. All you missed is the first thing that you see as you're coming up the mountain is like a market with various people selling things. Like almost it looks like a flea market. Open stalls like spread and things like that, with only a few permanent buildings. One of which is a horse stick. The groomsman seems to be like very well dressed and very well groomed, like a piece of Sasquatch.
All right.
Gotcha.
I'm here for it. So, I guess with that.
Let me know if I keep cutting out.
Oh.
I might need to switch to other.
I'm assuming it sounds like it's raining, and so it's just more so that like we're losing the beginning and ends of sentences, or at least we are on my side. I don't know about Garion.
Yes.
Well, that's why I was saying switch over here, and you'll probably do better.
Yeah. So, are there any places that would look, I don't want to say appealing, because I'm going to be honest, the wealthy Sasquatch sounds appealing to, like, figure out what the fuck that means. So
I mean, it's not a big secret or anything like that. Horses are fucking expensive here.
yeah.
You probably could have figured that out from the fact that the people outside mostly were pulling the wagons by like their own manpower.
So what you're saying is we should get into the horse business here and make millions.
Yes.
We can make horses.
That's such a strange...
You can.
Like, you're right.
Should you?
No.
It's going to collapse the entire economy.
Yeah.
I'm
Rook
saying,
gets
you guys
me.
literally claimed a bounty on a dude in Stella for doing exactly that.
Yeah.
And he was making gold, not horses, but, I mean, they're about as valuable as each other anyway.
I mean, fair.
I feel like there's gotta be a difference between a living thing and gold.
I think the living thing is worse. Like, eh?
Depends how we treat them. We're looking for nice. You know, like have like a barn and stuff.
I guess that's fair.
Creating life for the sole purpose of being sold into servitude probably holds a little bit more weight than making gold, but both equally good at crashing the economy.
Wait, what? What did I walk into?
I think that's the name of this episode. That's absolutely.
That has to be at this point.
That's the name of this episode. Yeah.
What the fuck did I walk into?
Oh, I feel like, yeah, that's just today's episode title is What Did I Come Back To?
That's just today's mood, man.
Why are we crashing the economy?
We're not.
Got bored.
You left. Someone had to do chaos shit.
Jeez. You
Mute
told
real
me not to, and then you immediately do it.
Can you mute real quick?
Oh,
There's the line. Whereas I talk a big talk, I'm not going to do that. You a guy, you worry me.
oh. But anyway, what were you originally asking? Like, you were looking for something, and then you said not appealing, because horse guy sounds pretty appealing.
Oh, like that would help us with what the fuck we're trying to do. Like find this demon. Like what helps us find this demon here?
What were we doing? I just had like the longest conversation with my parents. I
Yes.
forget what we were doing.
Well, you're now entering
Oh
the
yeah,
city.
we were splitting up. That's what
I
happened.
don't think
That was the original plan, and then you disappeared. Everyone's still together right now.
Yeah.
Originally, you were looking for something that looked like a church or a temple. And kind of looking through this whole thing, you just kind of start going up. Like I said, this is like a market going up through here.
What?
This seems to be
What's the
like
market?
more
I can't like anything, bro.
bro.
Someone's streaming.
Yeah, someone share it. I can't because I'm on my
Okay,
phone.
I'll do it.
Like,
Please, we don't even have a channel to upload to right now. Is that mainly because of my laziness? Yes.
you need to get that shit back up there. Honestly, I do so much better at keeping track of shit when I can go back and watch the episodes again later.
Yeah.
Hell Knight Castle. What?
So, Citadel. That's not what this place is actually called. This is just the map that I'm using here. To give an idea of the different areas. But yeah, this area here where you guys first came in was like a market type area with different people selling and trading stuff. Interestingly, just like every other culture you've seen on this planet, they're using jewel.
Oh, interesting.
So this was also hit by King Charles.
I don't think
Oh,
it was
the
different.
jewel-
No.
the jewel doesn't come from King Charles. In fact, none of you, Xavier knows out of character, but none of your guys' characters actually know where the jewel came from, basically. It's just the money that everyone's always used.
Oh.
Yeah, it came from Genial Jack.
Oh, I thought that was just what King Charles used.
Yeah, way back in the day, when countries were a whole lot more isolated, and cultures around the world were a lot more isolated, and all the space wasn't filled in. Genial Jack was effectively the only traveling, group that interacted with multiple different cultures.
Gotcha.
And they started the standardized currency, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and now I'm just going to make an entire new currency. And everyone's going to use it.
Okay.
I still think that's going to be one of the hardest things to convince people of on your entire list of things you want to do with your government. Changing the money is going to be, harder than basically anything else on the list.
It's literally just less, it's just US dollars, but less complicated.
No, it's way more complicated. And also, which inherently just makes it more complicated, and otherwise it's the same thing.
I mean, what you should do is slowly start making the implements by, changing the actual, jewel itself at first. Don't change the name or anything. But start making, the implements you want. And then, once you get everything set, then try to implement the name change. And everything's already been done. You don't have to fight people about changing the currency. All you're doing is just making slight adjustments to how it works.
But, I mean, the biggest thing is you could even, it's not even really that big of a problem to make that change on Genial Jack. But Genial Jack is not the massive worldwide trading powerhouse that it was when it started the money in the first place. But convincing everyone else in the world to use your new system or ideas is going to be the problem,
So, step 1, rebuild empire.
It is you're trying to change basically a money that it is everyone in the world has been using for 1,000 years,
Okay.
Yes, that's a great idea. Build an empire.
I mean, if you wanted to get Genial Jack back into more trading enterprises, that's a thing for.
I will become the most wealthiest empire ever. And then once I change my currency, everyone's going to have to change their currency to match mine so they can actually get goods.
And that's one way to go about it.
Because monopoly's not a war crime yet.
Please explain to me.
It is when I play.
Okay, alright, fair, alright. Point has been made.
Alright, so anyway, if you guys want to continue on, are you staying in the market? Are you doing anything in the market, or you just continue on to look for some sort of temple building?
Yeah,
A guy's going to help make the trading empire on Genial Jack.
But why? Other than that, you want to do it,
Because I want to do it.
Yes, you have to separate your different characters. You can't just have a guy help Hephaestus with everything, because
I feel like we should probably take care of this first, though.
I'm gonna, yeah, I was like...
that, every single session is we should definitely check on him, and then, you guys never...
Since we're here...
No, I'm just saying, one entire year has passed.
Technically,
Technically, yes.
Do we know that?
Augustus doesn't even know that a year has passed. Nothing weird happened for Augustus.
Well, yeah, but still, like, did do
You guys don't know that.
Does the party? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, nothing weird happened with Augustus, like, but you guys don't know that. He could have been doing all kinds of crazy shit for all of you.
Yeah, he could have already taken over Genio Jack already.
You know.
Yeah, that was
That's a thing that we'll get to that when we get to that.
I know some of the party doesn't like Hephaestus. I'm
I mean, to say that, like, I mean, he's grown on me recently.
Lucky's just salty that he never got a pirate name.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky doesn't even know about that. Hold on, like.
I'm just making jokes.
Larry and Rook up
Yeah,
there,
you don't
James.
know about Squishy Boy Gruff and...
Something beard. It was something beard boy.
It was... For you, it was like musical bait in space, I think.
Oh, musical bait and switch. Yeah.
Something like that.
Lucky's
Yeah.
just looking at you guys like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't worry about
He had to be there.
It had to be where?
There.
A guy
There?
got his own name
Yeah.
in his heart. He could Hephaestus and a guy broke the fourth wall to make each other make a guy have a pirate name.
But so my question still stands. Are you guys doing anything in the market, or are you just continuing on in your original search for like a temple or a church? Or something?
I'm continuing on an original search.
Actually, you know what? You know what I think we should do? I think we should go to the very tippy top of this mountain.
And
Because if
I
I
mean-
watch any movies, I know that the most dangerous part of the thing where we might find this demon guy.
No, that's...
What's a movie?
Yeah, actually, that's a movie.
That's a good question.
just replace movie with play, and it still makes sense.
I was just,
Yeah. If I've watched any play, I know that the evil bad guy is at the very tip of the mountain.
bless you.
Thank you.
You know, the
I mean, that's usually how it goes.
but also the heroes have to work their way up to the mountain. Come on, can't just skip to the good part.
Who said we're heroes? A guy just opens up a portal. Come on in.
What is happening? Why
Should
is
I kick
happening?
him out? Do
What's
I need?
happening?
Does this? What is he doing? I don't.
I don't know, but I don't like it.
If you're opening a portal to the top of the mountain, what you get out of it is a lot of heat, very very uncomfortably.
I also want to move far away from him.
Are we in a volcano? Is this a volcano?
This is a volcano, yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Did we know that? I didn't know
Is this a
that.
volcano?
Yes, this is a volcano.
Yes.
Am I
You're
the one?
you're the one who flew up and told us it was.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I'm real dumb. Ignore me, guys. Just ignore me today. I'm sorry.
Lara is the one that found that out for us.
I know. I caught
Yep,
up. I caught up.
By the way, did you come back to the rest of the group, or are you still flying around looking at stuff?
No, I'm with the rest of the group now.
Okay. I'll put your
Okay.
token back to the room.
Alright, I think we should split up now, I guess.
Sure.
I just kind of look at Rook and I'm like, are you gonna be okay with that?
Yeah, I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't hesitate to call if you need.
Yeah. I'll yeah. What? Yes, a guy?
I need to buy something.
Hey, maybe we should switch someone.
I'll take a guy.
Okay, Lyra's gonna go with the guy. Okay, alright, well,
No, I don't have to be the mom.
Oh man.
thank you, Lyra, for being the
Have you
mom.
ever had your mind taken away from you, Brooke? Have you ever?
No, have you?
I,
Want to find out?
a guy,
Unless you can call my depression when my dad died.
Oh, I did have my mind taken over. You're right. Never mind.
I think both of you actually had your mind taken over or controlled at least once.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh yeah, my mask. That's right. I mean, I wouldn't count that as like taking it over entirely.
Yeah, so that one's not really like taking over. It just makes you more violent.
Yeah, I would say that's controlling your mind though.
It's definitely influencing your mind, but it's not like someone else like gotta do what you do. You have no choice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like, have you ever had your mind?
When you fought the demon in Joya, the demon quite literally told all of you guys to just stand there and do nothing while it murdered you, and effectively, kind of sort of worked to some different degrees for different lengths of time. You know.
Yeah. Have you ever had your mind ripped away from you, Rick?
I have.
Well, you're about to feel it again.
Try me. I dare you. I dare you.
You're on the same team.
I'm sorry to tell you.
What?
all he's
No,
trying to do is
no.
attempting to take over his mind, and it's not
That's
going to
not what
work.
I was gonna do. I was just gonna hop off his shoulder onto Lyra's.
Okay.
I see.
I wasn't gonna tear his mind.
I've got my eyes
I
on
see.
all of them.
Are you implying that you are Rook's mind and that you're leaving?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, shit. Burn, I guess.
Goodbye, Rook.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeet. I just jump off Rook's shoulder onto Lyra's.
Well, that was weird. Let's go.
Yeah.
Lyra. Hey, Lyra.
Lyra.
Yo,
Lyra, are you back to normal or are you still a bird?
I'm back to normal.
Picks up cockroach a guy and beak.
My question is, if you guys are going to split up and go off away from Lucky, how are you going to hide yourselves?
Should we? I really think we should all probably just all stick together, actually.
I'd rather do that, but
Yeah.
Well, I'm jumping back on Rook then.
Okay. Hold on
Can I
tight.
merge my legs into his?
What?
No, that's creepy.
Wait, what? Say that again? Wait,
No, Xavier. One more time.
Did you say merge your legs with mine?
I heard merge my leg into him, but not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Please
no,
don't.
no.
Creepy and probably painful.
I don't like that image.
I should probably stop being creepy. I'm gonna stop being creepy.
You could be just literally anything less disgusting than a cockroach.
Nah, the cockroaches are small and ready.
Okay. What?
the cockroaches are small and sweaty. What are we not getting?
No, I thought he said small and ready. I was like, ready for what?
Yeah, I did say ready. I did say ready.
What are you ready for?
I think he means ready in that he's actually already made the stat for his cockroach form.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, what do you mean?
Ready as in he has the stats for it.
What are you planning, child?
Oh, alright, so you guys decided, I guess, to stick together.
Can I make the infinity stones?
No,
Could I make infinity stones?
maybe.
What?
If you took the ascension.
Okay, all right.
More of an experience of crafting.
But you don't have.
Has anyone noticed that we haven't progressed the
arcs
story
left
in
guys.
like a month?
Well, yeah, I don't think you'll need all the arts.
And maybe I'm
Oh, you
gonna throw this out
do.
here
I based-
because no one can
I
hear me
based it-
anyway.
Please.
Okay, so
You know what? You
Ro-
owe me. You owe me.
I will teach you Ark of Souls on the condition that in the future you help me with anything I ask you. One thing, but you have to help me with it.
Anything.
No, you owe me a favor.
No, not anymore. If
It's
with
a
this
pretty
kind of
big
thing, this is a big deal. You see, I can't just hand over the power to control souls with willy-nilly like this.
Wait, I can get a binding contract, and about like I can.
Wait,
No,
is
actually,
Lucky
I really
basically
think
just
you should
assembling the
talk to
Infinity
Grandma
Stones?
yourself.
Lucky has
Because
basically
I
the
think she'll
Infinity
love
Gauntlet,
you anyway.
but I can't snap because
I
once I
mean,
snap, I
he's
become a
he's
god.
gonna have to talk to Grandma either way, but someone has to teach him the basics. Basically.
Right. Well,
But you have to learn the basics before you go into the trial.
we'll see.
You can do it the same way I
make her a
did.
promise.
Make your own teddy bear, or own version of it.
Why? I mean, I could just get a binding contract saying that I'm doing anything chaotic.
That's
I
true.
don't.
Can
I
we
don't
just?
think that you could handle that.
Oh yeah, that's also
I'm
probably
pretty sure I
good.
could.
But yeah.
Lucky
Again,
can sign that right
you
now.
guys know, basically, the way it works is you're free
Yeah.
to learn an art and use it for all kinds of minor stuff or for practice and things like that. The first time you do something with it, I would ask for a roll for. That's when the trial triggers. If you haven't figured that out.
Lucky's.
This is the.
I'm finally going to let it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that was Mega Robot first.
Jesus Christ. Nick, you.
The situation that happened almost nothing was that bitch. Can you guys hear me?
No.
You have been hella roboting.
You are,
I
but
see.
I can almost hear you. Like, you're not as much roboting as I assume as them.
Y'all gotta tell me if I start.
We
We
were.
were telling you.
You just can't hear us. Like.
If you're roboting, you can't hear us either. That's.
I was hearing a whole conversation, but it was just Xavier talking about like learning all the arcs.
Then you might have also had lag because we've been saying you were roboting for like a solid minute.
Yeah, we were. They were. I was talking
At no
about
point
it.
did I stop. At least at no point did it seem like I stopped being able to hear you, but.
But yeah, so let's go ahead. I don't know. Why don't I do an Arc of Tree scan? Or even something like magic would probably work and just look for demonic energy.
Yeah, you can go for that. I was just going to keep describing these areas as you went up, but we kept getting sidetracked every time I tried to.
Yeah.
I need to buy something.
What do you want to buy, and also how would you buy anything without revealing that you're currently a talking cockroach?
Who would care?
3-1?
I'm just a talking cockroach. Come on.
Yeah,
They're
God,
Bigfoot.
come on, Nick.
Come on, they're Bigfoot.
They're literally gonna sell you to the circus. This is like the most talking cockroach going to circus. 100%.
I mean, yeah, Maggie's pretty spot on there.
Then I'll become human when I come up to them.
But that didn't go well before either.
Okay, let me go ahead.
Come
Um.
You said, what would you even want to buy?
on. Buy metals. And magic.
You don't see anyone in this market selling either metals or magic stuff, actually. And I'm not just saying that because I don't want you to do it. Like, legitimately, the Forge is in a different place on the thing, and they don't sell magic shit in the open market.
So that's an 80.
Hmm?
That's an 80 for Arc of Magic.
And 80 for Arc of Magic, and you're looking for demonic signatures?
Yes.
You in fact sense demonic signatures. Quite a lot of them, in fact. Literally every single person around you seems to be radiating demonic energy except your partner.
Okay. So, hey guys.
Yeah.
There's demons everywhere.
Cool.
Cool.
Hear me out. I'm gonna throw out an idea here.
Mhm.
You remember how he told us this was called the Mountain of the Gods, plural? What if this is like the Mountain of the Demons? Like, what if there's like...
It's just been taken over, yeah.
Yeah, like this is just like where they have been... Their headquarters?
That could definitely still be the case, but what you're currently sensing is just the normal citizens seem to be radiating some level of demonic energy.
Guys, the hill folk are demons.
We're not with the hill folk.
Well, I mean, the hill folk is the whole species, so he's actually.
I
right.
thought you said the mountain.
These are the mountain people, but it's like all mountain people are hill folk, all forest people are hill folk.
But are they like warring with each other anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like I said, the hill folk is their species.
Like we're humans.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So there's different tribes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Guys, the hill folk are demons. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Or
the gods, right? What if the hill folk are the
same thing that
gods
Maggie
and
said.
we're just the ground plebs?
Interesting.
What if I'm just thinking way too much into this for no reason?
You would never.
Also possible.
So, yeah, I guess, is there a place where it's strong? Like, strongest with an 80?
Yeah, I was going to suggest that.
The heart of the mountain, through the stone, somewhere deep inside.
Hey guys, watch this. Portal.
Oh god.
Portal.
As soon as he says, hey guys, watch this, I grab the entire party and go back about 30 feet.
I see.
Why?
Because you said portal
today.
into the volcano? Into the middle of a active volcano?
Yeah.
And you don't see a problem.
I mean, the middle of an active volcano would be the magma chamber. But even then, there's not that much. I mean, there wouldn't be that much lava in that chamber.
Do you not see the size of this mountain?
Also, the fact that we're in, like, the middle of a open marketplace supposed to be hidden in disguise.
Yeah, at the moment, you guys are currently invisible and standing, like, in a market.
Oh, hey, can we get out of the mountain?
What?
So, wait, no, you know what? Let's go. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Just get out of the mountain, make a hole, then go into the middle of the mountain. GG easy.
Okay.
I mean, what's... So we know it's like... Fuck. At that point, what's stopping us just going all the way to the top of the mountain and going in?
Actually, wait, that's it. I have an idea.
You've been having a lot of those, yes.
Maybe the fact
This
that we might.
might be very
die instantly. I don't know.
I mean, I think just how did now that I'm thinking about it, like I have a fire thing.
I was
How does
theoretically, Lucky and the guy could both be okay inside of a volcano.
Wait, okay,
the
hang
rest
on,
of
hang
you, I'm not sure.
We could solve this for me, like right now, with a couple minutes, but Lyra might be a different problem.
yeah. Hmm.
If you're referring to copying it from Lucky, you actually can't because that's a training, not a skill.
True. But didn't I copy his... no, that was a reaction. Never mind.
Sucks.
Alright, Lucky, you're gonna have to train us to become immune to shit, I guess.
Here, eat this. And I just throw like a fireball.
Fucking dodge it.
Right. I have an idea. Scientists recorded evidence of sharks living in a volcano.
I doubt it.
No, that's a legitimate thing.
Yeah, that's a legit.
Let me see.
It was literally in the Solomon Islands. Like.
But you said in a volcano. I assume you mean in a volcanic vent.
I'm not gonna lie, because I remember it being volcano, but I'm gonna double check that. I'm gonna fact check that shit.
I'm saying, like, if you're telling me that there's a shark that can swim in lava, I'm calling bullshit.
Not like in like the caldera itself, but it's like
resist the heat of volcanic vents. I can buy that.
hammerhead sharks amount. Hold on. I don't.
Crater.
I'm gonna. I've not read the article, and now that I've just found a link and sent.
All right. I guess we're gonna take a break real quick here to check this nonsense.
Basically, it's just a caldera that was slightly active, filled up with water.
Yeah. Okay. So the sharks can resist the heat of a vent underwater. They're not living in a volcano.
Well, I mean, like, technically they are. It's just not an active one.
Yeah,
Well, there's also volcano fish. They live in lava flows, volcanic lava flows.
Is this a thing?
Mm.
It's from oceanexplorer.noea.gov.
It's got a .gov.
All right.
I mean, he's got a .gov.
He's got a .gov.
It is a .gov.
I love the chorus of like, damn, that's a credible source
I'm
right
just
there.
saying, if you're looking for something that you can transform into that can resist heat and lava,
Is that what we're doing?
So many creatures across the course of this game that have done exactly that.
I don't know, man.
Is that what we were doing?
I think so.
I guess so.
I thought this was just a replacement for space facts.
I think that's where a guy is going with this. Is he's looking for a creature that can swim in lava.
So Lucky, Lucky's gonna, I'm gonna propose that Lucky goes just real quick, flies to the center of this volcano, sees if he sees anything, get the fuck out and report it, and just drop you guys off, like, out on the outskirts of town, like, at the edge.
Lyra already looked in the top of the thing, like, the lava is quite a ways down.
Oh, I meant, like,
inside of the caldera itself, there are more buildings.
Yeah, I meant, like, oh.
But, like, this shit goes down, and then there's more buildings, and then finally lava at the bottom.
Is the demon presence in the buildings or the lava?
From up here, you just get a vague sense of downward. Like it's diffused. It seems to be spread throughout a good portion of this mountain, the interior.
It sounds like the demon's in the lava.
I'm going the lava.
You're
You're gonna go in the lava.
You said I'd be fine, right?
Yep. Well, I mean, I said possibly. So yeah, give me a magic roll. We'll see. We'll see if your fire magic is enough to swim in lava.
Yikes. Yikes.
That's not a good response.
Yikes. Hold on. I've just not rolled well once today.
Guidance. Just kidding.
51. Oh wait, no, I have 2 explodes. I'm dumb. Hold on. God damn, man. That ain't right. It's saying 61.
What is it?
It's saying 61. Hold on, I have...
60.
But I...
I mean, have you failed to highlight something or
Well, no. I was at 51. I've added 5. I just highlighted it to, like,
Cookie.
save me...
I mean,
It's 56.
You may have just not had all of the dice highlighted at first by accident or
Oh,
something. You know.
Okay. Well, it's 61 now.
All right, it's 61 now. All right, you dive into this lava here, and you do not feel like you would want to spend a very long time. You're fine for the moment, but you feel like if you stayed here for more than a couple of minutes, this would start to get very tiring to keep this much heat away from you.
Fair.
What if one of the animals that would live in lava? Like one of those...
I mean, I'm pretty sure as far as like magical creatures go, you saw like the fire elemental early on that Lucky got his fire magic from is one that you know of. That would not care at all about this.
I mean, I got my fire magic from a guy,
the
but...
snakes that you saw underwater in the white.
Wait, I'm gonna transform into my ultimate. Can I roll my fire magic?
Yeah, that works.
Uh...
But at the moment, and you might just want to wait for Lucky to come back and give a report because he's already dived in. Like, unless you want to go after him, it's already been like a minute though.
No, I just want. Wait, what if we both work together?
I mean, I'm kind of already in there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This time, I'm sorry, you're a little bit late here, Xavier. He's already hit. Like, just wait just a second, please.
Right, I will. But like, I just came up with the best idea. If Lucky's idea doesn't work.
I actually don't know what Lucky's idea even is yet. You're in lava. What's the plan?
Oh, hi.
What see? Like, the plan is to do reconnaissance, then get the fuck out. I'm just gonna observe. If there's nothing in the lava, then
I mean, in what way would you like to observe? Are you sensing demon stuff again, or whatever? Because I mean, lava is thick, blinding hot, and non-transparent. Like, it doesn't matter if your eyeballs don't fry. If you open them under this lava, you don't see shit.
Oh, I was assuming I was just gonna do like my normal, do a thing of trees, do a thing of magic.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe if I have time, do a thing of souls, then get the fuck out.
I will say, before this starts to get slightly into the danger zone, and I'm going to ask for another roll, you've got time for one full round of actions, two actions here.
Okay. Shit. So, I guess let me do... Arc of Trees. Wait, were you wanting me to go ahead and re-roll the second one, or? Oh shit! Can I just actually? Yeah, this first one is going to be.
You don't have to roll another fire unless you want to stay in here after you do whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Shit. So this is just 68 plus 8. 76 for Arc of Trees.
For trees.
Mm-hmm.
17 for. You don't sense anything demon-like with trees immediately, but you also you're aware by this point that the bodies that most demons use are magically constructed. They're not biological things.
Yeah.
Unless they're possessing somebody.
Okay. So
what magic is the next one?
Magic.
You do with from the heart of the mountain here with that trees roll. You do get a general sense of the city and the population here. And like I said, it's very large but quite spread out. You only sense maybe about 2,000 people living in the city.
Interesting. Okay.
That's the tidbit that I will give you, since that doesn't really help you find the demon.
All right. Arc of Magic is a 69. Nice.
Nice. The demon magic is everywhere. It's all around you.
Is it the mountain?
Yes, it is the mountain. The mountain is the demon.
Cool.
I'm gonna go back.
As you are leaving, you hear the whisper in your ear. Stay with me. Learn. One who can withstand my blood.
Creepy. Give me time to think on that. And then I leave. And I like fly back and I just look at everyone and I go, guys, do I have some shit to tell you? Okay. So one, I talked to the demon.
Ooh, where'd it go?
He told me I was bathing in his blood, which I responded to with creepy, but he also wanted me to stay and learn his ways. I also told him no. Actually, I didn't tell him no. I told him let me think on that.
Why didn't you just say no?
Well, he just finished saying that I was bathing in his blood and I wanted to leave.
You know, that's fair. That's okay.
So
you're not actually considering.
Wait.
No.
Is that even is the volcano?
Yeah. And
that's great.
So I'm gonna be honest. This might
Can we fight a mountain?
This might be defer. Like, here's the thing that we also have to consider.
Insane enough to fight an entire mountain.
Here's the thing that we have to consider is
You guys blew up the moon once.
we did.
I wasn't there. Well,
we weren't there.
But the moon did not have an entire village on it.
It also wasn't sentient.
Mhm.
Is the name sentient?
I think that's a good question.
You don't.
Oh.
Not anymore, I guess.
We'll have to check sometime, I guess.
You guys never did get around to fixing those magic circles, or even exactly figuring out what they all do.
True.
Next downtime, that's what I have to go and do.
So in order to defeat this demon...
Actually, I'm pretty sure that was the condition for allowing you to use the cloning chain.
Yeah, that's why I said I have to go and do it.
I have an idea. Although it might not work this much, but
Was it just like infinitely?
so I made the armor that I have invisible, right?
I think it's it.
And it can like climb all over you. which is kind of sus. But I also made it able to change it from hot to cold.
This is
so
true. You do have armor that is like fire aligned. That will help somewhat.
Yeah, I'm gonna make. Well, actually, it's not fire lined. I have the.
You can set it to that.
Yeah, but I don't think setting it to fire will work. That'll just destroy us, won't it? So
I mean,
instead of,
it'll help somewhat, but
but me and Lucky could use Arc of Change to make my armor be able to go like colder, like lower degrees of coldness,
So yeah.
right?
I mean, at that point, you would just instantly turn like the lava to stone, which is not really much helpful.
It's his blood that might actually legitimately.
I mean, that is a
Wait a
plan.
minute. We have that ice lacrima crystal, don't we? I have an idea.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm listening.
No, that's a bad idea. That'll kill a lot of people.
You'd probably need a bigger one to
No, well, we could use the. I was saying we could like make a bomb out of the crystal
I see.
or something.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
think
Use lava that way, but that would probably kill a lot of people.
When you said bomb the mountain, I assumed you meant just like fly over and drop it in.
Oh no.
I think we should
with
try
the
like,
crystal, that would cause all kinds of other problems.
Y'all, should we try something dumb? I'm gonna pull out my spear. Right? It connects us to everything. And we want to talk to this guy. At some point. I know probably not right now, but this is ADHD thought looking at my inventory. Eventually, we could theoretically use the spear to connect like the spear to the demon.
True.
Right? Theoretically?
Theoretically, yeah.
I mean, that is what the spear does. You still have never used it, so I can't give you all the details. It's great.
And I haven't used it because I don't have all the details. I see the circle we're in here.
I think
Because you are very unlikely to uncover all of the details without actually trying.
Okay. Let's start small. I'm gonna connect myself to Rook. I'm just going to take out the spear, and I'm going to just be like, I don't know, connect to Rook, and just kind of like turn towards him. Like maybe tap it on the ground once.
You like channeling any kind of magic into it or anything, or are you just like pointing?
I mean, I feel like lightning's the only fitting thing to channel. It's just like, I could be fancy and have like...
This doesn't kill me.
Me too, man.
What do ocelots eat?
Fish, raw fish.
I feel like throwing the spear at the mountain will be the most
I think.
riskiest idea.
Why?
I mean, this is why you start small with testing.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you channel some lightning magic into it. I like to imagine it's like the scene from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, where like the first couple times you're like, magic, go,
Yeah.
connect, rook, and then nothing happens, and then you're like, okay, let's add some.
Yeah.
Alright, now we should test out my idea.
The achievement, the parrots and the bats.
We're not done yet. Quit interrupting.
Oh my god.
I'm in the middle
Stacy.
of saying a thing.
Jessica, I can't believe you do
My
this to me.
bad.
You're fine.
My
But
bad.
you channel some magic into it and attempt to connect to Rook. And Rook, you do kind of feel like a little bit like a static shock, like not even enough to actually do 1 point of damage. you feel a little bit of a jolt. And this is interesting.
Different
that
personality
you
than faces.
chose
Look,
to
that
use
one
it
has
on
baby
Rook
eyes.
because Rook is.
Would it be
Oh, it's because I have two people.
would it be better if I tried to reach out to Othos and Rook?
That's only one of the things that is an issue. Alright. What happens is you begin to see Rook's life play out in reverse. And at the point where you became one with Othos, that vision splits in two. And you're left, like, having two visions play out before you at the same time. Very confusingly. One of them going much faster than the other, as Othos has lived on a much longer time scale than Rook has.
Okay.
When did he die?
The first thing that happens is you learn all of the juicy details of Rook's backstory that Luffy didn't know in character until now.
Okay.
Which I mostly know, like, out of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of secrets.
Yeah.
So what if...
And then the second thing that happens is on your side, Rook, because of your particular talents and abilities, you see and feel this happen. You are uniquely in a spot to, if you wish, resist whatever is going on.
I'm gonna let it play out for a little bit just because he's like, oh, the fuck? And then he's gonna resist and then see what happens at that point.
At what point do you resist? How far back do you let it go?
A little bit past the splitting point, I think.
How far back does Othos let it
No,
go?
actually, well, never mind. He just lets it play out.
He just lets it go?
Yeah.
Othos's side of this is, it's a trip, man. Like, you don't even know what's going on over there half the time.
Fair.
There's a whole lot of, metaphysical state of being existing without a physical presence that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Eventually.
But yeah, if you just let servants,
Take me to King.
all of their. At what point do you cut this off?
Take me to King. I have now. I just kind of tell Rook to come here, and I don't know if he'd be able to see what I'm seeing. But, like,
He absolutely can.
I want to find, through this, King.
Well, it is getting, as you go, just more and more confusing. Because while in the back of your mind, you now have Rook's life playing out in forward speed instead of in reverse. Literally every single time he meets a new person, that person's perspective is added to the overwhelming cacophony.
Hold on. I want to roll my mind defense.
Yes. If you're going to actually try and look for relevant information in this, I definitely need a mind defense.
I guess I'll...
And I need a mind defense from Rook if he continues to let this go on.
Do I get to include fortitude? Or
The
willpower?
spear, as I said, connects you to everything.
Yeah. That's willpower, right? That I'm adding in?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. 86.
86. Well, let's run that. 63 or 53? Sorry, you were going to find it there.
53, sorry. I actually should probably upgrade a defense soon.
Probably.
Could I
You
use
guys are
the
all-
Arc of Change as a defense?
You absolutely could take
Yeah.
a magical training that would allow you to use Arc of Change as a defense.
I will have to do that then.
I'm gonna have to do that for
Either
trees.
that or I'll do that with Arc of Souls, because I am the Arc of Souls.
You could do it either way. I think change is personally more interesting because then you get to do the whole amorphous blob thing that the cat does. You know, like someone tries to hit you with something and you literally like your body just like 90-degree arcs out of the way perfectly. You know.
I could go with that, or I could go with the weapon that just goes through me. What's more scary?
What's the question? I was definitely not singing songs in the background.
Just like adding a defense, or taking the option to add a training to one of my arcs to be able to use that as a defense. What would be scarier, Arc of Change or Arc of Souls?
Souls.
Yeah.
If you're wanting scarier, I want to know like what's your idea for a defense
Just
for Arc
like-
of Souls?
Weapons going just straight through him, not affecting.
Oh,
Versus like the whole thing that Arc of Change is doing.
That would be Arc of Change, honestly.
yeah. When you put it like that, change.
No.
Yeah.
It depends on basically. It just depends on whether you're doing it by being a ghost or whether you're doing it by like shifting your body. You know.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
But either way, you can do the normal magical training thing, 3 points to be able to use that as one of your defenses. And
We didn't
you
get
can further.
experience last time, did we?
Yeah,
We got 8.
You got a big boy experience last time.
I asked earlier today.
Last time?
I think.
Oh, I did get Arc of Souls last time, didn't I? Or Arc of Change.
Yeah.
Wait, no, actually, wait. I don't remember. Never mind. I'm looking at our sheets and we all have the same experience number, so.
Okay, then it was that. But aside from potential body horrors, what's going on?
I'm still watching. I got an 86.
Yes. You're still watching. Yes.
86.
That is what those defenses were for. It was 53. On Rook, you're going to take 6 points of mind damage.
Ooh.
As just all of this information continues to just flood in, and it's a little bit panic-inducing. It's too much. It is the definition of overstimulation.
All right.
Do you continue onward in the search for King in this memory bank here?
I mean, I definitely am.
I'll keep holding on if that's what we're looking for.
I mean, if worse comes to worse,
You guys are effectively here together. You can talk and discuss this, though it's a little bit difficult to focus on the words with just all the other sensory information you're getting right now.
Lucky kind of just using Arc of Trees reaches out and is like, hey, how's it going? This is a lot.
It's a bit of an overload, yep.
So I'm good to keep going. Just kind of seeing where you're at.
Well, my ears might be bleeding. I don't... Out of character, probably should back out because I'm not sure how much damage that actually was.
That's
I mean,
It
you
definitely bled over
can
into
generally
my.
get a sense of like how wounded you are. Like
It
you can tell how
yeah.
close you are to passing out, basically. You
No,
know?
I mean this is like the amount of damage that came at me there, like compared to my defenses. Yeah,
Yeah.
it bled over quite a bit.
okay. All right, we will. I guess we'll try. We'll try and find him later.
Alright, so I've actually I have checked this because I think it's interesting to give you the numbers, and if you hold out, I will need one more save. But by the time you get to K, you've effectively got the sensory information of over 5,000 people playing into your brain simultaneously.
Okay, so you need one more save.
Mhm.
If I heal you, would you be able to keep going?
I mean, if it's another save, I'll probably be fine. I just didn't think I'd be able to roll another save for my defenses.
Yeah, this is an overtime continued thing. For those of you outside, a guy and Lyra, you see Lucky channel some lightning magic into the spear, and it lights up, and both of them just kind of go stiff and are just standing there looking at each other. This has been going on for like a solid minute.
Two guys chilling in a hot tub,
you think we
5
should
feet
do
apart, 'cause they're
something?
not.
Yeah, no, I think yeah. Let's yeah.
Let's keep going. Okay.
I have pulled that number there from I looked up the average number of people that someone meets during their lifetime, and basically just cut that in half because Rook's not like remotely there yet. And then I cut it down again based on how long it's been since King, like how far back he is, and not the new people you've met.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've probably got about 5,000 sets of memories just playing in front of you right now. And focusing on any one in particular is difficult.
Yeah.
I got a 57.
Oh, hell yeah. Hold on.
Hey, 57. This time you're only going to take 4 more.
99.
And Lucky is good again.
Good lord. Stat buffs are nice.
Wait, what?
I said buffing things are nice.
But yes, you are definitely going to be exhausted after this, but you're not taking any concrete damage.
Gotcha.
My brain is fucked.
Do I?
As you kind of race through here, though, and ignore everything you can, looking for Ken. You get brief glimpses of, a stately manner, nice clothes, all kinds of laboratory scenes, dark machinations. I guess what questions are you attempting to get answered here?
Where is he?
And I will tell you what information you can glean.
If this connects us to him, like where is he? Where did he go after the events of what
I
happened?
sent him to the prison. He should still be there.
King?
Unfortunately, all you see here is that he his life playing backwards from when Rook met him and then before.
Oh, are you talking about King Charles? Or
No, I'm
which
talking.
king are you talking about? Hang on.
I'm talking about the one who did the experiments on you. I thought.
Yeah, he should still be in prison.
You guys never checked on that, but yeah, he should be.
Oh, I don't know why. I thought he was out and like running everywhere.
There's definitely There's definitely members of his organization still running around.
Which
but
we've
as far
met
as he's like,
several
oh, he's still
of.
in here.
Wait, is King Charles isn't in prison?
No, not King Charles. The king of the chessboard.
Yeah,
I
no,
know it's
King
confusing. We have lots of different kings. In fact, we even have 2 different King Charles.
Gabriel Aes is imprisoned in Stella currently.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then, Rook, is there anything that you want to see, like, King himself do? Like,
Here's the question, Rook. Do you say that name out loud?
No, I just say King. I was just reading off my notes.
Yes.
what would have happened if you did?
I don't know, I kind of want to now.
Do it! Fucking do it!
Was way back when, long ago, in his backstory, warned never to say it out loud. But he never found out what would happen if he did.
Oh, is it like some fucking sleeper agent shit? Hang on.
I mean,
Is it like a fucking like Voldemort curse where they'll find me if I say it?
I mean, I can't tell
Only one way to
you.
find out.
no balls!
It was the other Rook, Captain Rook, who warned you not to say it out loud.
Well, you can ask him. Can't you, like, call him his ghost and shit?
What's he, captain?
Jesus.
Yes, I'm a captain now.
A guy is very clearly missed all of Rook's backstory.
I'm writing that in my character notes, is a captain.
Can I... You know what? I am, promoting...
Technically, you are, because you are his underling.
I also literally pilot our ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I was gonna say... Oh, shit. I did not... That's not my character sheet. I am sorry. Cool.
I forgot I wrote is a tax evader above. Oh yeah, Rook is canonically a tax evader, by the way.
I remember asking you guys. About
Oh,
this,
no,
so
Nick.
Whenever we taxes,
Yeah,
Nick.
no, Rook doesn't pay taxes.
I'm pretty sure Lucky paid all of your back taxes, and then basically was like, "Don't make me do it again, or I'm gonna beat you up."
Hold on. Nick, do you remember the thing that was going to happen
Wait, what?
with taxes and Lucky?
I do not. I'm sorry. What were you talking about?
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna send it to you because I don't want to say it out loud. It'll spoil the fun.
Oh, okay. I do. Yes. Okay.
Just whenever. Just whenever.
Oh. Send me a reminder so that I will have it for later. I keep forgetting to add that to my notes. But I do remember that now, yes.
Alright.
Yes, I will remember to add it to my notes if you send me a thing, you know.
And it's been done.
Oh, that is definitely going to be a thing at some point. Though honestly, like, I just need to put it down, like, that's just your excuse for, like, whenever you have to miss a session or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what's the plan? Are you guys gonna fight a mountain?
Are we gonna punch the fuck out of a mountain, guys?
I mean, I guess first I should know. You never answered me. Like, what were you trying to find out about it?
Oh, I dead ass thought.
I think he was. You were just trying to see where he was. But
Yeah.
We already solved that problem.
I dead ass thought
For
that
now.
he was out and about,
Also-
and he was one of the ones that we should have. Oh my gosh, we can look for Cornelius' mom this way. That's a later topic.
That's several layers deep because. Oh no.
Ooh.
You can.
We
But-
have stacks of shit.
Hey, all I have to do is just go back.
The thing to remember is this helps you learn the past, the history. Basically, like you like when Rook in this vision encounters someone, like when he encounters King for the first time, you see King, and then you see his memory start to play out backwards from that point. basically. Like, it goes back to all the time before Rook knew him, but not what he's doing now.
Yeah. What I have,
And the
I
same for all of these other people. Like, when you see someone's memory...
Oh, I get what happens.
Mhm.
So when you connect to one person, it starts playing back, and then whenever it starts playing forward, whenever new person is met, it starts playing backward, and then once it gets
That
to
one
the end, they
hits.
weren't born, then it starts playing forward for each person, and this continues infinitely.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. Fantastic.
So what?
Love
My
it.
question for
Cornelia's
you.
mom, even if you looked into Cornelia's memory specifically, you'd have to watch her whole mother's life play out backwards, while also, watching all the other people that she's met ever play out backwards, until they get to the beginning, and then forward, and then maybe you could see past where they are when that person met.
It's gonna be interesting. I have ideas.
That's several layers and several more saves deep, but the information is theoretically there.
Yeah, I have ideas of what to do that I will talk to you about later, like after session.
So, could we try my idea now? If that works.
Which one?
What was your idea?
The one where we turn it all into cockroaches. The one where we dig into the bottom of the mountain.
Oops, there goes gravity.
The one where I throw the armor. Me and Lucky tries to increase the coldness on it so that we can swim in the lava.
But why do you want to swim in the lava? You now know that there's nothing in the lava. The whole mountain is the deep. Like, why are we still trying to swim in the lava?
Never mind, not just swim in lava. Like, if we were to fight the demon, like
It
if we
would
were
still, theoretically helpful, but yeah, that's a short-term thing. Like, Lucky could boost the coldness of your armor for extra defense, but that would be a short-term thing. Not something that would last forever unless you sit down to make long crafting checks.
Yeah. Also, Nick, I'm gonna re-roll my health pools just because I just realized I haven't done that since upping them.
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to definitely try that when you up it.
Don't mind me just eating some popcorn.
I did have an idea for a hard I am interested in doing something like that with the system at some point. Make it less it's super gritty. Start you guys at low level and only give you 1 or 2 experience points at a time. So you you have to actually long term train up your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike
That would be
everything explodes.
I started this one with the intention of being ridiculous high fantasy. That was always the plan here.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, it took longer for one of you to have the option to become a god than I thought.
Okay. All right.
yeah, and I joined the and Hephaestus joined the army, and you didn't, and you wouldn't expect that.
I mean, that's not a thing I would expect. No. So yeah, you guys snap back here after glimpsing some confused, over sensory glimpses of King's backstory. But I said, if you actually have any, particular questions that you wanted to ask about his history or anything,
Yeah, like, where's this dude
I can give you
from?
a little peek. But otherwise, you guys snap back,
Where's...
having found what you came for, but not 100% understanding what you saw through all the sensory overload.
Like, what's... Where's he from?
Where's he from? He's from Stella. You catch glimpses of the insides of a humongous man from his childhood that he grew up in. Loving mother and father. There's a blank spot in the memories, something definitely repressed, dealing with how they died.
Okay. Alright.
I wonder if this would work with
He definitely seems to have been from one of the noble houses of Stella.
I wonder if this would work with a guy.
Wait, what?
I wonder if this would work for a guy.
If the sphere would work, I mean, almost certainly.
Alright.
It does what it does.
Are we gonna beat some volcano, or are we gonna go home?
I mean...
Are those the only two options?
I was going to say, like, we should consider doing something that's not blowing up an entire volcano with a village on it. Like, there are...
If the village wasn't here, I would say absolute.
Oh, yeah, nuke the fuck out of the volcano.
But I don't want to kill people. That's not...
Out of character, if you'd seen SpongeBob the Musical, it would come really in handy right
Oh, okay. Alright. Gonna elaborate on that, or...?
now. No, not right now.
Alright, okay.
These guys might not all be the nicest, but we shouldn't just go...
We shouldn't just nuke an entire civilization off the planet.
So we're just gonna talk to him?
No, I don't think talking to the demon's gonna do anything.
How can we beat a mountain?
Well, there is the other... We can go to him on his turf.
That's true.
We don't have to fight him on
Get
ours.
it over with immediately.
That's a lot scarier, Lo, and I say we should probably get the help of someone.
Who should we get to help us, do you think?
I mean, like...
Do we even... Okay, so what kind of demon is this? What kind of...
I'm assuming a fire element one.
Yeah.
You actually, did I forget to mention it? You definitely got the sense when you were in it. The fire is part of it. It's at the heart of his power. But it's more complicated than that. He is
Silence.
There's two things there.
I'm going to mute myself for a second.
Is
Alright.
fire and what?
And stone.
Fire and stone.
So it's lava. He's just a lava bender.
Yeah.
That'd be
But
fine.
the two powers do seem to come from two distinctly different sources. Though. You sense the demonic energy is more tied into the stone, and the fire seems to be from somewhere else.
Define somewhere else.
It just
In a
has a
place
different...
that's not here.
So he has something that gives him fire.
Can...
I mean, if you want to roll me a knowledge of some variety, you could discuss it out. But
I am going...
True seeing, yes, I absolutely will.
Oh, hell
that's
yeah.
true seeing. Interesting.
I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is completely brain fart. That's it. That's that right there. I'm going to use Arc of Souls, and I'm just going to again talk with this guy.
Okay.
And just kind of reach out and just be like, hey, yeah, what's the plan from there, Daniel?
I don't know.
I gotta-
We'll
I gotta-
give you a second. We'll give you a
I gotta-
second to think. So,
yeah.
like, did you roll me a true seed?
I got a 67.
67. You kind of you examine this mountain with newly awoken eyes here, and you can see that it is, but a small part. Effectively, what you're seeing here, this mountain, it's the top of this thing.
What?
I would like to change up my thing and
In
use.
its physical form. That is, it seems to be a construct of stone. And when I said lava, literally like blood vessels flowing throughout.
All right.
God. Okay.
Is this creature the Earth?
No. It's very, very big, but it's not the whole.
So, how about?
Who can we get some?
The whatchamacallit. The other thing that you sense here is that the fire, the magic flowing throughout this creature's body is not natural to it. It is gifted, as Lucky says. But what you catch that he doesn't is it's got a very similar look and feel to what Lucky does.
So it's.
There's a sense of the divine in that fire.
Oh my God! It's the Hephaestus one. Like not as in Xavier's character, but blacksmith god.
Yeah, I told you before, and you never really took that much note of it. You don't have to be a human originally to become a god.
Okay.
You have found a demon who has gained enough followers and enough power to do so.
Okay. So he is a demon and a god. Gary, is it souls that you use to do like the peek at the character sheet thing?
Yes.
Okay, let's me and you both do that.
Okay.
Like a collective, just to try and get.
Handhold, channel magic.
Yep.
Wait, so we started like 50 people started worshiping the rook?
It'd probably take more than 50, but yeah, that's the point,
Yeah.
basically.
Yep, I mean, that is how it works. All it takes is to have enough people who worship you and are willing to, whether they know it or not, donate you just a tiny little bit of power every day by doing so.
Yeah.
So I can make an entire cult that worships me?
I mean, that is how the traditional, evil cult sorcerer does it. They draw their power from all the people that they, convinced or, fucked over in the mind.
Yeah, that's a 61 for
It's
me.
a pretty typical evil bad guy trope.
I gotta add that to my list of things I probably
Don't-
won't do. Probably will never do, with few exceptions. Become a
Don't make a
become a
cult.
cult leader.
Don't become a cult leader. It's probably not a good idea.
Aren't I technically a cult leader? I know I don't do anything for the cult, but doesn't Reaper have a cult following under him?
The Bothos has a cult that follows him, which Reaper was the head of, but, I mean, you have never met any of the rest of them, basically.
Okay, good.
surprised they haven't come after you.
That one particular Reaper happened to be the head of an Othos cult, but it's not like Reaper always is.
Good. No offense, Othos.
Oh, I hate those guys. I keep trying to tell them that it's not at all what I stand for.
I mean, fair.
God of the dead.
Preach it. But yeah.
It's basically the cult that worships Othos that thinks he is the god of death.
Yeah. Because the actual
Instead
one's
of
in
the
prison.
god of the dead.
Have you told them in person?
Oh, several times.
What do they say?
They just act like I'm being humble.
How is that being
Even
humble?
when I smited a few of them.
How is that?
Wow.
Wow.
That's commitment.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, in that case, you are causing
They
death.
seem to think it's some kind of honor for me to strike them down. That's why I stopped doing it.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, dude. It sounds to me that, like, they think you're the god of death, and then you caused death. You're probably just kind of backing up their beliefs.
Yeah, I realized that after the first, 2 times, okay?
Okay.
Oh, man. Alright. So, shit.
Why don't you?
The moral of the story here is Othos is not and has never been a very good god.
Yeah.
Okay, what's leaving you?
It's 61, by the way, it's my Arc of Souls roll.
Alright, so 61 plus 68 for a total of 129.
129. You guys are trying to get this guy's ability, I guess.
Or
Right?
just
Yeah.
see the character
Just anything.
sheet.
His
Let's
health
go.
totals, his ability, anything.
As much as we can glean. Screenshots count.
In this physical form here, where he is quite literally the embodiment of a mountain, health pool, all of it.
Great.
Okay.
Abilities, not very much at all, really. Like, he's got some limited ability to manipulate the stone and the lava, but because of just his astronomical presence that he is emitting, what you can sense is that the vast majority of his energy is going into giving the demonic abilities, magic, to the citizens of this town.
Interesting. So if we were to attack him,
Probably the response would be from the citizens, not from the mountain.
but
Interesting.
if we were to go to the other place to attack him, would he be weaker because he's focusing on that? Or would he be different?
You would, at the moment, yes. Like, you have your own experience in creating and projecting physical avatars. Like, to create one this size, he must be using an astronomical amount of power.
So we can maybe...
And it's not exactly easy to immediately draw that back. Like, if you gave him warning that you were coming, he could draw all this power back into himself, and then you guys would totally be fine.
Okay, so...
But at the moment,
I
you would imagine, not having seen on the other side, but just from what you know about Avatar, because you would imagine that his physical body is considerably more vulnerable, or like his spiritual body is considerably more vulnerable than it normally would be at the moment.
Okay, so we could get the jump on.
You just don't know exactly how much, like, you know how much power is going into this mountain, and it's fucking enormous. Like, keep 35 as well. But you don't know how much of it you still got on the other side, is the part you're
That's
missing.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's send out a message back to Hogwarts. See who.
Rook creates his avatar, basically, like, your body is in a completely comatose state, unable to do anything in your actual body, because you're feeding literally all of your power to your avatar.
Yep.
You know? But you can do that at any percentage or any like segregation. You could even choose for your body, your physical body, for example, to keep like your body score and drop like your avatar's body down to 1. You know.
Interesting.
Like you can divide it up and create an avatar to have the powers that you want.
Interesting.
And there could
Think of it like that before. So I could literally create an avatar with a specific ultimate ability to use as like fodder.
Yeah, I mean, but you would have to at least temporarily give it, you know, some portion of your spirit to use that one. You know.
It's true. Interesting.
So that's.
If you create a rook avatar, for example, that you know can roll a keep 5, whatchamacallit, ultimate, then you have to, you know, subtract that keep 5 from your spirit as long as it exists, basically. You know? You give it the power directly, basically. At the moment, like, the way I've been treating it, at least, is that, like, you like, cause this rook is actually an avatar, right?
Yeah, he completely.
Yeah. So basically, like, your body is like locked up, like completely 100% comatose.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening to my body right now.
Well, it's currently very well hidden, and you're welcome.
Thank you.
I would say, the question is how often do you normally check on that? But I do remember that Lucky like hid your body with darkness with like a lot.
I would assume this like maybe casually, like once a week he'd pop in and be like, yeah, everything's cool, and then like pop back out.
I will say you probably unless you are directly sustaining yourself off of like the soul's magic, still need to eat and things like that every once in a while at least. But probably not as often as you would expect because your body is sitting there literally using no energy.
Wait, hold on. Did you become a plant?
He did encase me in a plant too.
Yeah,
I guess I could like provide like.
I could like
water or
ingrain.
something. Rook is probably gonna be like super emaciated when he actually comes back, but it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely gonna be some muscle deterioration and whatchamacallit,
It's fine. I have Arcane. I can be anything I want now.
This is true.
I want to make it a thing that Lucky at least once a week goes in and just feeds him like beef jerky, and like just like grinds it up.
Mouth and just like, okay, goodbye.
Like I just feed him, like make sure he gets everything. This is part of Lucky's dad contract.
Temporarily transfer like 0.01% of like your body back to him so that he can chew.
Yeah.
That means in about.
Nick, technically, could I create a... No, that's a stupid idea. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Now I kind of want to know, but...
I was gonna try to do like a whole like shadow clone jutsu thing, but that'd be way too complicated.
I mean... You guys are going to be in a situation so serious that you cannot find a guy who is not currently fighting.
Oh no. What if I roll the greatest number ever and Nick just goes like, oh, well, a new villain appears.
I mean, the more, the higher that you roll, basically the better it turns out for you. usually the problem with rolling low is that you just doesn't work or you can't do whatever you want to do. But in this particular case, it could be possible that you like go to look for another guy and rolling low enough. I can tell you you can pull another guy into this world, but they're probably going to lose whatever fight they were fighting on the other side.
Or they turn out to
You
be a
just
new
can't
villain.
find the guy that's fighting, or that's not fighting.
Or they turn out to be a villain.
Also could happen. We could one day get evil again.
Yeah.
Oh no. Imagine.
I feel like I need to add that to the D100 count.
Yes, do it.
Please do
Do
it.
it now.
I mean, we've already got an evil rook on the chart, so.
Yeah, why don't we just do every evil guy? Just like in the
I just have to figure out across the multiverse what percentage of like each of you is evil.
I want to say just like a bunch of the guys are
I feel like a guy could have gone evil at many different points.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure like 55% of all the guys are evil.
Oh, it's a good thing that the easiest places to grab people from are the ones that are the most similar.
Yeah.
If you wanted to find an evil guy out there in the multiverse, you absolutely could. But that's just a whole.
I would.
Let's not, yeah.
But again, anyway, I guess this is. I don't know what the plan is here.
The plan right now is, I believe, we want to go and just fucking murk him maybe while he's down, but I wanted to ask for help. Like, send out to Hogwarts.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to hit him hard and fast before he can get his power back to him.
Yeah.
Hey, what if we?
So who can we get for that?
What if we hit him in the worst place possible?
Also, yeah, we could do that. Right?
I say...
No, not the eye. No, I was talking about the other place.
Oh yeah, the gut.
No, lower.
What do we...
The kidneys?
No, that's. I'm pretty sure that's near them.
Back of the knee?
No, like.
Hamstring?
What are we talking about? Good God.
Naming off weak points, a guy.
Achilles heel?
No, a bug.
Achilles heel?
No.
I give up. I tried. What's wrong?
Let's go for...
The balls.
Jesus Christ.
I want you to know, Xavier, we all knew exactly what you were saying.
I'm
I
going
didn't.
to be honest,
I
I had
had
no
no
clue
fucking
what the
clue.
fuck we were talking about.
Absolutely none.
Well, I'm glad Nick knew. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
started naming off leg
assumed,
parts.
I assumed you were fucking with the kid, but
I didn't even. I'm not even that smart.
I...
Oh,
My course of action is I always fuck with the kid.
yes.
Pedophile. Sorry.
The
Daniel!
Sorry, God.
Get him in the, and then Rook just started naming off like weak points on the body that were everything except that.
Yeah. Okay. That's shit. I guess let's go ahead. The ones that I want to send one out to is, I guess, Uncle
Who are you trying
Ivan.
to get help from?
Uncle.
Also, I'm trying to remember, did you bring anyone else with you at the moment? Like, is Cornelia or the Hobbit?
No, Hava's back home. But to my knowledge, Cornelia has not left us.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
think
she in the chateau?
But she's came back out, I assume. We just didn't have anything that really involved.
yeah, she was just hanging out in the chateau, like
So I guess
Well,
we could.
you guys
She's always
are
here with us. So we
doing
just
like business stuff.
Yeah.
I have her token on here somewhere. I don't know where it went now. Oh, I know it's here.
Do we want to ask Kuros? Could he help with that?
I mean,
Lucky's buddy.
I can send a request out. Yeah, why not?
Kuros. Sorry.
Our names are too similar.
Yeah. Yeah, we can go
He has
ahead.
ice powers. He has ice powers and he has infinite range. So what we could do is we could get to the astral plane from a further distance.
I mean, I
Snipe
also
him.
now have infinite range. I
Yeah,
actually,
we can just load all of our power into him, and he just fucking snipes the dude.
I mean,
In the weak point.
not to
And then at
over.
that point, a guy can use portals to close the distance for us, and we can sweep him that way.
Not to overshadow my boo here, but I also have infinite range now, and
That's
he's the
true.
one who taught
You
me.
and him.
Yeah,
could, like,
we both could. So yeah, no, I say that send one out to him. Let's send one out. I want to send one out to Ivan, even though I know he's going to decline. Also Uncle, which that would probably be.
I should give Forrest the best power that just involves teleportation.
I feel like in one of these demon fights, I really should just get the Ghost Army.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like,
What?
fucking siege this bitch. Let's go.
Next one. I'll do
You
it next
just gotta
time.
recruit the Ghost Army.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
it next time. I just gotta recruit a Ghost Army.
You know where there's a whole shit ton of ghosts that are not being used for anything right now? That are all like really highly trained soldiers?
Where's that?
King per Grand Vault.
That's true.
Who are they guarding
He's
now?
out now, isn't he?
Yep.
I could, yeah. Fuck it. Once we're done with
Also,
this-
all the ghosts that are in the the God prison. Actually, no, they're all dealing with.
They have a.
Yeah, no, they're still
Those ones are either imprisoned or actively acting on guard duty.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to disrupt their whole thing because they actually have a job.
yeah, no, they're good.
I thought you were going to mention all the dead people in Joya.
That's
who,
true.
who
That's the one I was thinking of.
Oh,
definitely do not have any reason to like demons.
So I could recruit literally everything in Joya, or all the dead people in Joya, all the dead people in the vault.
What if you get everyone everywhere?
Well, okay. Let's focus on the now for now.
Yeah.
And then we can think about this later.
so
I mean, just like leading any army, the biggest thing is you have to,
I do have to actually convince them.
Yeah, you have to offer them something that they're willing to fight. You know.
protection of the world and the bubble and everything as we know it.
Since I am basically, I don't even know what I am. Am I basically the god of the dead as well as I don't even know.
I mean, you're definitely the Ark of Souls.
I'm gonna promise them like eternal rest after they perform their duty, because that's what Othos wants. But,
Yes, I mean, Othos' big thing is, effectively, like, he has the choose your own afterlife policy, like, you know, the people that he keeps as, you know, spirit warriors or whatever are, you know, the people that they want their afterlife to be, you know, continued duty or fighting. You know?
yeah, so I can literally just be like, hey, once you perform your duty, you can choose where you want to go. You don't have to stay here anymore. Yeah, let's focus on this. Should we get some people from Fiore as well?
Yeah, I'll send one out to.
Focus on the now. Focus on the now, not the when.
That is the now that we're focusing on is going to the people we
Yeah,
can actually
Okay,
get.
so far we have Cornelia's here. We've sent one to Kiros, Uncle,
Ivan.
Ivan.
I'm sure Walda's still busy.
Yeah, probably.
I will say, both because out of range is a little bit just too powerful, and also because I think it makes sense, if you agree, Daniel, that Kane would probably suggest that Uncle not leave the school just in case, something similar to what happened before happens.
I mean, that does make sense. I was honestly, the whole reason I was asking if Uncle could come along, because if you asked Uncle to come along, that's when I knew to be
Literally,
scared.
the last time you guys got embroiled with a demon fight, it was a distraction, and they attacked the school while everyone was gone. And this time, Kane is very on guard for that.
Yeah.
In that case, we probably shouldn't ask Haba because he was basically a lifesaver last time.
Oh yeah, no. Also, Haba's working. I pay him way too much.
He's also, yeah, he should probably
Do you
work.
pay him too much?
Not really. He doesn't get paid enough.
I was about
But
to say, doesn't he do everything?
he does he's a saint.
Would Farley help us?
Farley's also getting paid by me currently and has classes.
Yeah,
I would say he's also just not that powerful.
Well, yeah, but like I'm just saying, he could. If he got in a battle, he could learn more.
Oh, we also have Vesuvius and Giantess we could ask. I'm not sure what they're up to.
You know what?
What about Calvin?
So like, we should probably focus on people who could get here as quick as we can move.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not even going to worry about it too much. If you guys want to call in the cavalry, you can call in the cavalry. What I need to know is if you guys are going to cross over and fight on the spiritual side, like chaos is going to erupt over here. Like, who are you leaving, to fight the physical battle, and who all are you trying to bring with you?
How about let's do it this way. Let's leave me up top, and like, I think Rook, Lyra, and Nagai can get that and like lead all through that.
I, as the GM, am going to suggest that the party stay together.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. I'm good to hear for that. So.
But if you want to call in, like I said, some extra people to handle one side or the other, that's perfectly fine. I just need to know, like, is there anyone that you're going to bring with the party into the spiritual fight? Or are you just going to have, people here to cover, basically,
Well, I guess, hold on. Did Ivan accept?
As for Ivan, I don't know. What did you tell him was going on, I guess?
Basically that we've been ordered by the Cosmic of Darkness to get rid of all the demons on the planet, and we've found our first... Huh?
I mean, and the 10 Wizard Saints.
And the 10 Wizard Saints. And have also... This is one of the two that can actually leave the bubble of reality and come back and bring in... Assumed bring in more demons. And if he asks questions about that, I'll explain the bubble and what Anti-Darkness told us.
Yeah, he's familiar with the theory, though he's never actually seen it.
Well, I have. So... Wait, couldn't we show him? Theoretically? If you wanted?
You absolutely could, but I don't know.
No, I'll just tell him, like one day I'll show you.
I will say, it's not exactly a pleasant thing. Like, looking at the bubble with the claws scraping across the outside creates a supernatural sense of just uneasy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
It's definitely something that he would probably want to see, but it's definitely a good thing to look at.
Yeah. Again, that's a later problem.
But Ivan would tell you, I will come if you feel that you need my help. But you are quite capable.
I mean...
There's little I can do that you cannot.
Yeah, it's more so just like the extra manpower. We're going to be doing a spiritual side. I'd honestly need someone to make sure up in the overworld doesn't get fucked. Like,
He nods and he says, "Yes, I believe I can help with that."
cool. You'd probably just be fighting with other members of Shark's Tooth and Mother's Eye. So,
I'll bring a few of my more promising students. They could use some experience.
oh, fun. Let's go. All right. So,
Am I a student? I'm just gonna scream.
And I mean, they're talking with architraries right now, so you can't even actually hear them.
I have orchid trees.
I mean, he has
You
both
just-
trees and
you
magic.
just routinely listen to all of Lucky's conversations.
I just kind of look at him and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
I do like this. I just,
New power, sorry.
sorry, new power. I can't really.
Private line, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got this like, well, I guess it would be a year and like a month ago. But like, calm down,
All right.
right?
All right. Might be. I overreacted. You know, it's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, am I a student, Ivan?
I guess technically you did learn from me. I wasn't talking about you, though.
Oh. Oh well.
But don't hurt his feelings.
Former students.
Graduates of the Ivan College. Of
Graduates, yes.
Hey, can I fight you sometime we're not in fighting demons?
No.
And with that, have a nice day, Ivan. We'll see you soon. Do you know where we are, actually? I'm just assuming for plot relevance. Okay.
I can sense your position from the communications.
Cool, sounds good. Have fun. See you then.
Oh, well, dang, that was.
Alright.
Huh.
Shit. I guess I'll reach out to Shark's Tooth and my boo. We'll see if Siren can come along. And
The only person that you have mentioned so far that might be harder to get to actually come out here is Klaus. Like,
yeah,
it's basically everyone who's at the school is kind of needed at the school.
yeah, I don't want to take. And no offense to Klaus, like Klaus does like honestly, I've seen what I can do with trees, but
I mean, honestly, you are a whole lot more offensively powerful with trees than he is at this point. Like,
yeah,
his biggest thing is, healing and, medicine and animals and plants and things like that. Like, he's not a big fighter.
no, like that's what I was gonna say. It's like I remember during when the school was blowing up, he was like, I don't like doing this. Fuck this.
He very much doesn't like it.
So
Can we all take a moment of silence of how he literally gave all the arcs a win message just so he can start a school?
I mean, that was one of the most ridiculous moments in our game.
to be fair, I just
And which resulted in such just a clusterfuck of events.
I've delivered, haven't I?
Literally an entire arc.
I'm just saying, I delivered. I have a school. School's growing.
You have a school, which is awesome.
I've connected
The school's
three.
actually-
I've connected.
Other than the one horrible demon attack, the school's doing pretty good. Like, student numbers are up. In fact, the fact that the school was attacked by demons and the teachers beat them down seems to be a drawing point.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? It's been all in our advertising. Like we've updated our flyers in Fiore and per Grand, and like it's like it's all about that. Mainly also for the legal
People
reasons.
are excited to learn from the individuals that participated in that battle. You know?
Mainly for the stuff of legal reasons that the Kingdom of New Per Grand notified me that if those kind of events were to happen, I'd have to officially disclose it like out up front. So that's also a part of the reason there, but that's in tiny print. So
No, this is branding.
It's just the tiny little print on the
Right,
bottom. It's
yes.
like this flyer is in all compliance with Act 17 of the Council of New Grand.
it's the one and only time Lucky's been in the capital city. It's just because he got a fine. Like the endangerment of students.
Oh, well, I mean, they can't even really put that one on you. Like you were attacked. Like they very much still don't like the main government of program does not approve of your bullshit.
I'm also the governor of my own
system that they have set up. They really can't do anything about it as long as you pay your tax.
Yeah. I also just thought about the fact that like I am the governor of that. Like that's technically a city.
Yeah, I mean, you effectively have like a city-state. It's just that yours is the school, you know?
Whack.
I can't suppress.
And basically, as long as you continue to pay your taxes, they can't really do much about it, except for, you know, try to weasel their way into levying more taxes for whatever you did, you know?
Yeah.
If I can suppress Lucky in power, I'll suppress him in capitalism.
Solid plan, bro.
Okay.
I mean, your apprentice is one of the main reasons that the school actually makes money.
This is true.
You know what? Yeah. Take
He gets
that.
paid well for it.
Yeah.
That, Lucky.
I mean, it does technically come out of my pockets, even though I really don't touch that money.
And as the headmaster of the school, technically all the money that the school makes is Lucky's, but he has just decided to let it be a self-sustaining system where the school pays for its own shit.
Yeah.
Take that, Lucky. My apprentice pays for your taxes of the school.
I mean, he does an amazing job. I've told him so multiple times. Like, there's a reason he's a full-fledged like teacher now. There, like he's pretty good. Like, congrats to you, man. But also like mainly to him.
Yeah.
Good teaching though.
He's nowhere near as powerful as you guys are, but that's because all of his points have gone into blacksmithing.
Wait, you know what I've just thought?
Hey, I might need to commission your.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't I just give my like commission?
I mean, honestly, any long-term projects that you have going, it's probably better to leave them at the school with him. Unless you guys specifically are, like, having downtime, like...
They're all... Okay, so we have Farley and those dudes back in Stella that we can get back to.
Is Farley, like, better at crafting than I am?
What's your crafting at this point?
Let me check. I think it's, let me check. I looked it up. I have no idea. Seven keep seven.
And that's magical crafting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he's better than you at making, like, normal stuff, like, just, like, plain metal objects, but not as good as you at making magical stuff yet.
Actually, wait, no, it's just crafting in general. Not magical or anything, just crafting in general.
I mean, you've always used it for making magical stuff. Basically, like, his magic is not as good as yours, but, yeah, he can actually, like, if you check in on him, like, you see him making, like, a chainmail shirt, like, as a demonstration for the class, And he does it way faster than you could have. But he's not very good with the magic part of it yet.
Yeah, I'll probably do that sometime.
Mhm.
No, I'll actually do that on my free time.
Next time you
Yeah.
guys have free time, like, add it to your character sheet so you don't forget the thing I always say. You know?
Yeah, I have this 30-step plan of what to do. Of a guy wants to do but probably never will do. Teach
Just add it to the list.
Farley, Fairly, how do you spell
And you've been
Farley?
learning enchanting from Haba. Like, even though he is a teacher himself, he still goes to Haba's enchanting classes, basically, as a student.
It's a graduate program.
If I learned how to normally craft from him, does that mean, like, I could theoretically, like, do magic crafting faster? Since
I mean, you could think theoretically you could work together to like both improve, but we'll keep that for later.
yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, so we're gonna beat the crap out of this volcano dude.
I mean, that's it. I still need to know. I said we've got Kuros, we've got Ivan and a couple of his students, Siren.
Can I check up on can I just check up on Farley just to see if he's doing anything?
I mean, you theoretically could, but I promise you, like, you don't want to bring him into an actual fight. Like, he's not a good fighter. He might.
He's just taking out the competition, Nick. Come on.
I should probably teach him. Along with magic, I'm gonna teach him how to use use water magic.
I mean, that's a whole thing for later. That's a leg.
I'm literally making a second a guy. Oh my god.
Alright. But,
Well, let's get back to fighting volcano dude.
yeah, I
Man,
want to bring,
it's
like, steel, sops would probably be good. And then, honestly,
both of them are kind of experts in, basically making sure that buildings don't collapse.
yeah.
What about Talbot?
In the typical, battle scene, that's kind of their times.
Yeah, and then I actually do want to grab, if he's there, I want to grab Talvar and Burke to come. Maybe not Burke, depending. How's Burke doing? Where's Burke power level wise?
You haven't really seen her progress, but you helped teach her some pretty good tricks, like way early back.
So yeah, no, I think I'd want Talavar and Burke would be the last group that I really want, unless Moya, if Moya's available.
It's whatchamacallit, it's Talavar, Burke, and what's the other one's name? Like they're like they're their own team that are usually together.
Jolmac.
Yes.
The
Jolmac
fire guy.
is the other one. He's yeah. Those three are like a party team the same way you guys are, basically.
Can I just so are we taking their group with us?
Yeah.
Though notably, only Talavar ended up stranding himself on Genial Jack. The other two went home like sensible people.
Yeah. That sounds like Talavar though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So.
But yeah, you can get them in as well. But I said, my big question is, who, if anyone, are you going to bring with you onto the spiritual side of this stuff?
Yeah, that's.
I want Talbot.
Rook can bring with him a number of people up to however many dice he keeps in his thing.
I want Televar.
I mean,
Mhm.
sure. I also
Okay.
think if Talavar can survive on Genial Jack for a long extended period of time, like, you know.
Yeah, he's tough. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, he's definitely tough. Like, I mean, he is on the defensive side as far as abilities goes. Like, he's very good at not dying.
And that
I've seen with him literally fighting
I
me.
think, okay, so I guess, since we're sniping this dude first,
we want to bring
we should
Kuros.
probably we need people who have, like, buffs.
Moria?
You and I can help with that, definitely.
Yeah,
But
so
just anything helps.
we want.
Calabar is pretty good at not dying. I fully give him.
We say, like, yeah, I still say, like, we should definitely bring Talavar. Like,
Yeah.
don't,
No, I think he's a good idea.
like, he's definitely coming with us.
What is your keep on your whatchamacallit, your ethereal melding ultimate?
For my one that I have copied, does it keep 7?
It keeps 7. So yeah, you can bring up to 7 people along with you.
It does have a plus keep 2, but I don't know if that matters.
Oh.
What is it called?
Just training.
If it's in training, then yes, that does count as well. So
Okay,
you bring
so
up to 9 people.
yeah.
All right, so hold on. Let me type this out so I can know. So we have Lucky, Guy, Rook, Lyra, Kuros, Talavar,
Don't forget Cornelia as well.
Yeah.
Unless you want her to stay here.
Nalia.
Should we have her stay here?
Well, no. So kind of what I'm thinking is like we have me, you, and Kuros and Lyra launched like the first like from distance, and then Cornelia, Talavar, and a guy can get in there and do the like the closer combat stuff.
Mm.
And Cornelia.
Extend their guns. What? Do you think I can't sharpshoot?
Alright, yeah, that settles it. Yeah,
Not
that's
that you can't sharpshoot. It's just you can fight up close way better than we can.
Hey, Calvar.
You're the.
I was once your student, and now it's a team up. Let's go.
7. Let's also grab for that.
I mean, you haven't been his student for a while, but he will just like hold out his arm for like just like the manly like arm clap handshake.
Nice.
You know what? No, bro fist. We're going in for the bro fist.
That works too.
Um, Can we also grab Moya and
Is Moya's okay to join us now, right? I
yeah,
forgot about that. Okay, yeah, cool.
it should be. I guess I don't actually know that.
You could poke around a little bit if you wanted to, but you don't actually know where she's at the moment. Well, I mean, you could probably guess.
I could find out. Yeah, I have infinite range on Arc of Chain or Arc of Trees. Like, I'm assuming she's at the party city.
Yeah, she's back on the mountaintop doing whatever she was doing before.
I should probably get infinite range of heavenly bodies.
I will send a message to her
Because
asking.
it's heavenly bodies, that's a weird one. Like, it kind of already has it. It's weak.
Yeah, I just need. Wait, does that mean I can just teleport to Genial Jack?
I mean, your range depends on your role, basically, with heavenly bodies, rather than the number of trainings you have or whatever. It's a weird one.
Oh. Well, can I have a training that's like.
Yeah, you could have a training that has like increased range. But what were you saying, Daniel?
I also want to go ahead and take it, if we can, just because I don't remember this person, Mine, M-I-N-A-E, her power was light and shadow.
Yeah, she's one of your guilds, or originally was one of your guilds, like more experienced, higher ranked wizards. she joined shortly after you established the guild, but wasn't part of the group that came from her group.
The original 4, yeah.
Wait, can I do practical?
What?
No. You do not have time for a crafting check right now. If you have something you want to make, like you said, note it down so you remember later.
Well, no, I know, but like, I'm just saying, like, since I have a mobilized crafting table now, the crafting table.
I mean, unless you're gonna hang out here for like, half a day, while people gather up, like. Basically, like, I will tell you that, or in fact, I'll give you this. You can make a crafting check if you want, but like I always said, hey, don't be upset when, for the next, 20 minutes, I keep saying, like, every time you try and do something, I keep saying, like, you're crafting right now. Like, it takes a while. Like, you're going to have to be crafting, like, the whole time, like, everyone else is gathering up people and stuff like that,
Yeah, could I just, like, smack like the bell just one time?
It's for his addiction. This is his nicotine patch, Nick. Come on.
What bell?
The bell.
The anvil?
The cat bell? That they used to flash back to? Yeah, from Cat Heaven.
Yeah.
Oh, did you keep one of the bells? I don't even remember.
I don't think we talked about it. I don't think he was supposed to if he did.
No, I'm making the bell.
Oh, okay.
I see. Well, listen, I will allow you to roll a crafting check, but just know, like, if you do, like, all the rest of the time, like, people are, like, gathering up allies and, like, making plans and getting ready to go up there, you're going to be crafting the whole time.
Yeah, but like I'm just like one little like bonk, just like one little bonk. I'll even roll the 1d6.
Okay, it's you take out your crafting stuff, you put down like a sheet of metal, you give it a bonk, and then you look around and you're like, maybe I should talk to people.
Nice. Character development.
I'm telling you, a guy finds a way.
One little bump, just like hold over until later,
A guy finds a way.
You know who we can also bring with us as like we have 2 more spots for people we can bring in. One of them I think, and hear me out for the reason why, is Desigod Shadecloak. Because he's a teleporter. So, like, my thought is, have us do, like, the big blast, he teleports us up, and then, like, either me or you just fucking gets him out of there. Like, soul punches him back to his physical body.
If you talk to him about this, like, through your connections back to the guild or whatever, he will tell you, oh yeah, I can totally do it, man. I've been practicing. I can take as many people as I want with me usually now. Like maybe like up to 4 people, I think.
That actually works.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's about the perfect number there. So congrats.
He seems eager. Yeah, that's fine.
Since it's reaching to like 9, I'm gonna go ask when I have to like hop off.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be okay.
Good idea, dude.
Yeah.
That is smart.
He's really responsible. Proud of him.
There we go. He's trying not to get grounded again. Let's go.
We learned from our mistakes.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and bring Charles. Anyone have any ideas for the 9th person to come on with? Do you want Siren to come with?
When you put him in the roster for the running, he's very clearly trying not to act like he's definitely super like proud of himself here, but he's trying to act like it's no big deal.
Lyra has requested Siren, and I think that'd be good because Siren can buff.
Siren, yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, alright, you can bring Zyra in.
There you go. There's our 9. Let me double check that is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Alright,
6,
I'm
7,
back.
8,
I'll
9.
get off at 10.
Hell yeah. Cool.
So if we could end around 9:50, 9:55.
Yep, we'll try and get it right on time there.
So yeah.
Oh, I think you said it in the chat. That's just with me and Brett.
Oh. I mean, that was... I was just the one I was looking at, man. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, I have been reminded by looking at this chat that our grandmother still wants you to send her your address so that she can send you stuff in the mail.
Thank you. I'm doing that right now.
A guy is just listening to everything Lucky is
4 hours ago,
saying.
I do that when I talk to you, but then I forgot until just now.
A guy is just like trying to is like listening to everything Lucky is.
They know where I live. Okay, so other than that, like the people who are here, I'll actually, I guess, send this.
Yeah, I was saying the rest of the people that have been mentioned will in fact still also be willing to come attack.
Hey Lucky. Know who else we should send?
No.
No, I don't.
I'm guessing it's Hephaestus. I could be wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
But if I was wrong, I'd be really surprised.
we already have a lot of people.
Hephaestus would be a good idea.
We do already have enough
Yeah,
people.
we've got the full list.
We should get Lucky's mom.
And as you,
Lucky's mom is dead,
My mom
buddy.
is dead. Jesus.
What?
Damn.
Lucky's mom is dead, bud.
Jesus.
Like, it's his whole backstory.
That is literally the pivotal point of my backstory.
Were you thinking of some particular character or something? Like,
Hey, no, I don't, but I did know.
it's
Like Lucky's fucking whole backstory.
That is
his
legitimately
mom is fucking dead.
the whole
I
reason.
I feel like you definitely should have known this by now. That's okay.
I feel like you were legitimately on the call while the backstory was happening.
No, we did the second half of the backstory thing. Just me. He
Okay.
was there for the first part of it.
Was Gary in there? I thought someone else. Was it just me and you?
I was there for a little bit of one of them, I think.
I'm pretty sure that Gary caught pretty much just the end of it, like popping in.
I remember you fighting the dude and like shredding him, but
Oh yeah, that was the very end because that was a long, drawn-out fight.
My father and mother died.
I mean,
My
same.
parents died, man.
I mean, then maybe don't make your mama jokes.
wow, imagine having dead parents.
Brought to you by the Rook and Lyra gang.
Just kidding. No.
Arc of Change miraculously kills Rook's parents.
Jesus.
I'm so tired.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. During the whole memory incident, I considered having one of you figure out, probably Rook, that your parents were just like fake memory creations. But I decided that would be too mean.
Oh, that would be so mean.
Turns out your real dad's king.
Wait, what if my mom never existed?
I mean, that's basically what I almost did, and then I decided it was too.
You should have done me. Come on. I had the worst death for my mother. Come on. Dying of diarrhea. Come on.
I mean, that's fair.
Would have been a mercy on his poor mom.
I was adopted. I wasn't actually born. Imagine
Neither of my
born.
parents attended my birth.
Imagine being born. Oh.
No, he's always just been a plant creature. He's just a highly sentient plant.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Arc of Change Arc of Change just messed up our memories. A guy has always just been a plant under Klaus's control.
You hate to see it.
Why under Klaus's control?
Because he's the big bad the entire time.
Whoa! Roll credits.
I was first made a plant by Klaus.
Oh. Before that, there was no guy. He just appeared at that very moment when Klaus created him.
He was a
You
big
only
bit of our
remember it differently.
Klaus, that's why Klaus is always never liked.
already acting before we met.
The Arc of Change was prepared.
No,
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you looked up what what I based it on. I told you, like, I based it on a creature called the False Hydra from D&D. And one of the big gimmicks for a False Hydra story that they suggest you use is exactly that. Like, not that it has been influencing ever since before it even met you, but that you met it that long ago and you just don't remember. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
This entire time.
It is a creature that literally stalks people over the course of an entire lifetime.
Wait.
Just for funsies, or?
I just had the weirdest idea. What if Lucky is actually trapped in his mind and instead is going insane? And this entire thing is just his mind just acting off of weird things that could actually that is happening that never even happened because it's in his mind.
I mean, all of these
that's
things
just
are
been daily,
technically
bro.
possibilities.
Lucky.
Yes.
I introduced this question when I introduced memory alteration into the story. What is real? Will you ever actually find out?
I mean,
Wait, can I use Arc of Change to make sure I'm real?
How would you even confirm that? That's a whole nother philosophical discussion we don't need to have right now.
No.
You could be.
let's go ahead
Am I being
and
right?
focus on just the fucking
The
demons.
short answer to this philosophical question is there is literally no way to tell.
Yeah. So let's, on that note, let's go ahead
In
and
real life right now,
move on.
We are all puppets.
All right. So, on that lovely note,
the simulation theory is less open than most religions.
Am I being played by a random kid who goes to middle school and almost has all A's on his almost has all A's in his grade? A guy's great at sports.
And so you take 2 points of mind damage for breaking the fourth wall.
alright, the mind damage is happening.
Lucky,
Damage.
think about this.
A guy just starts bleeding from his eyes for no reason.
We should really get that checked out. Okay, so we're ready. So honestly, let's figure out a game plan. Let's move to the chateau.
Alright.
Um,
So, I agree with.
You guys set up in the dining hall, which is currently more of a war room.
I mean, you know.
You know what? Actually, a guy's gonna change all the scenery using Arc of Change into like that much of a war room,
Why?
so it can match the tone. Come on.
What?
Alright, so
But my
the guy
house.
just waves his hands and like the tablecloth just turns into like maps with like little like army markers on them and things like that. Like it has nothing to do with your current battle plan at all.
All
But
right.
it looks like a war
So,
room.
here, look. I suggest Team Black will go from nuke per brand to per brand.
I just let like this go, but he's in his own sound bubble, and so he's just going and having the time of his
Everyone just
life.
sees the guy like wildly like ranting and like moving these pieces around, but nobody can actually hear what he's saying at the moment.
I'm gonna look at Lucky, and I'm gonna speak at him using Arc of Trees.
Okay, so Lucky hears everything a guy is saying, but everyone else is spared from it.
So then we move Team Red over to
So,
the Orange.
Xavier, please.
Surround the city, the capital city, and then they will take it.
You're not even in the right country.
We get the idea of this. Lucky, while you're trying to actually coherently make battle plans, you are the only one that just hears this in your head. Like this like rambling of a guy and some kind of weird world domination plan.
Oh my god. Remind me to demote him later.
Alright, I'm done. Alright.
Um,
Taking the entire world. I'm done.
so
Who comes next?
with
Can you please kick me out of the sound bubble.
yes, I take you out of the sound bubble.
So that means no, I'm kidding.
I imagine that's just exactly what a guy thinks in character.
Who comes next? Just kick me out of the sound
Yes.
bubble.
What is the plan here? I mean, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. So I guess generally what I need to know is you know what's the immediate entry plan. Like, you know you're gonna pop down like fairly far away, attempt to like snipe the guy from a distance, and then close in.
I think we should take a traveling bird formation.
Oh,
With
Okay.
like the combat dudes in the front, like in like a
You mean
triangle.
like the bee that birds fly in?
Yeah.
phalanx. No.
The attackers are in the front, and then the snipers are in the back.
Okay. That's kind of the goal. The idea that I had, and I was kind of going off of what Rook was saying with we buff up like the long range people, and then we do our shot, and then we teleport up close, all the close up range, like you guys, you Cornelia, Talavar,
Yeah.
and then
The V formation. Ooh, we got it.
yeah, and like you guys go until we can get Desi back to the real world, and then we'll meet up with you from there. Really, maybe either me or Rook or Lyra will pop out or pop up with you.
I'm currently renaming all of these things.
You're currently what?
So we're going into a V formation. Snipers in the back. Combat.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably have to not enter at the mountain, but probably somewhere near the mountain. Just so we're
Yeah.
close enough.
Probably,
We're out to
honestly,
snipe this guy.
here's the thing. With the people we're bringing in, there's no reason we can't go back to the forest folk. Actually, we shouldn't, because
You know what?
that...
You guys have infinite range. We could literally be wherever we want.
Yeah. The biggest thing is the range for Desi, getting the close people close. So...
Yeah, so we shouldn't be too far away, but we should be close enough so...
But then again, actually, with that...
His range, he will tell you, is a little bit the improvements and the training that he's been doing. Partially originally started by Rook. He can now teleport people about half a mile.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I can teleport people further.
I mean, you can, but yours is a portal thing, whereas his is like Nightcrawler, like it's different magics.
Oh, so you can just like goop you and you just.
And then you go, yeah. And that's the idea, is to boop and go.
Like I said,
The new
you've
gas
got
station.
thinking with portals. He's got like Nightcrawler powers, basically.
Yeah, so I've got teleportistic powers. I have the game portal powers, and he has
Also,
instant
none of
teleport.
you still are entirely sure how distance and things like that relate
That's,
in the astral realm.
is it like the nether? Or...
I mean, this is the thing that you guys have never figured out. Like, you open portals to the same place from multiple different places, but distance and time in there is kind of on the odd side.
Okay, so should we start from a place where we know and work our way towards?
I say we should...
Keeping ourselves kind of hidden.
That's going to be interesting, because I also don't want him... Like, we have to watch where we come in from, just in case, like, this guy can go, oh shit, they're from here, let's fuck this place up.
True.
So we just really have to watch, and that's kind of why I'm concerned about if we go back to the forest hillfolk. Is the, like, what if he just goes, oh fuck, here's where they
We
are.
don't have to go back from there. We can, like... Okay, so we can, like, open the portal, like, where we're all meeting. Let's say we can open the portal to where, like, the god prison entrance is or something, right?
Yeah.
And then go from there, maybe?
Okay.
Wait, doesn't Monkey have the thing where he can like slice open air and then like hop in it and then he's in the
Yes.
That was a thing that he did at least once, but he was working with a place where there was already a portal.
Basically, yeah. I believe I just...
Theoretically, with all the bullshit you have, you could open a new one as well. But
Yeah.
you've never actually done that before. The only time that you've pried open the dimensions was in a spot where there was a portal like 2 seconds before, basically.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Well then why don't we try
I will say, I also have heavenly bodies.
Yeah, but I'm the heavenly bodies guy. You're more the trees guy.
I mean, that's definitely what he uses the most often.
Yeah, I feel like we all have like our own like personalities portrayed onto like art, but
I mean, it's mainly just how we use... Like, me and Klaus use trees way, way differently.
This is very true.
Well, yeah, but like,
And all of you use magic much differently than Ivan does. Like, ever since
Yeah.
the beginning, you guys have only ever focused on like the raw magic side of it, whereas like his whole thing is like learning every single possible like specific application. You know.
Yeah. Where we go,
I feel
ooh.
like we're doing that but with the arcs. Because
That was my
right
goal.
now, I have 2 applications.
And
I can train from embodiment, and then I can also train from.
I mean, you guys have been slowly figuring out just more and more things to actually do with the things as it goes along. And that is, like, I'm very happy about that, because that's very much what I intended. Like, you know, trees was the very first one that was learned by the party, anyone in the party. And think about what you used it for back then versus, like, what you've come up with now, you know?
I mean, yeah. I still think the most fucked up thing I've done was explode the Avatar of Change's prefrontal cortex. Like, I just exploded a chunk of his brain. Still the most fucked up thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that was not great.
I did make a replica of myself, then completely consume it again.
I pretty much use Heavenly Bodies the same as when I first
Well, that one in particular was all of the arts together. To create a full, perfect clone of yourself that is also sentient and has your abilities requires literally all of them together.
Wait, hey, Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky, I just thought of something.
Yes.
Since we're both gonna have all the arts, right? Soon, very, very soon.
I mean, good luck in your
maybe we
conference
could
there, bro.
Maybe we could find out and try how to merge all the thingamajigs together. Right?
I've done that already.
It's like together.
I mean, Lucky already knows, but to do so would destroy his physical body and make him a god, and therefore no longer a player character. I don't know if you missed this last time.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Ah. This is making more sense. I was very confused.
See, all of this happened after Xavier went to bed.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so Lucky figured out, like, that is doable. But to do so, you would literally destroy your own physical body and become, you know, something else. You would no longer be Lucky or a god. You would be, you know, the being formerly known as Lucky or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
As signed by my record label, you know.
Was he the playable character though?
Nope. No.
No? Jeez.
Nope.
Alright.
If you go on to full godhood, you become an NPC the same way that Cain is. Like, because Cain is right there on that edge, honestly. Cain and Abel and Uncle.
Yeah.
Like, you could, you know, give like some ideas or like decide what those characters do every once in a while, but you would have to make a new character to actually play the part in the part.
Wait,
You know?
wait. What if we became the being, right? But then we made like another sentient like being, right? With like down on the bottom that has the powers.
Are you saying become God a guy and then create a new regular guy?
Yeah. Well, with
I
with
guess
all the arts, because they're not
correctly,
used.
that is a thing you could possibly do.
Like an avatar guy.
Oh my god.
That's the thing, it couldn't actually be an avatar. Because, I mean, that would be drawing directly from the power, but, like, say Lucky never got rid of his Lucky clone. If one of the two had decided to become a god and the other one didn't,
Hey, Lucky, I'm suppressing you. You dead.
I mean, go again. I'm all for it. Good luck talking the cosmics into it.
Wait.
Don't forget the fact of, and I like kind of like point at the runes, all tattooed in my body, like.
They only show up when you're specifically intending to show them. Like, it is invisible most of the time. But you can make it appear at any point that you wish.
Yeah. Like, do not forget.
I actually have to talk to the cosmics?
Yeah, you have to convince all of them that you are trustworthy enough to have that power.
But why?
I don't know. They rule the universe right
They're
now.
not just a fucking mad god running around.
Who said
They-
I was a mad god? Come on.
I don't know if you've figured it out, or if anybody has figured it out quite yet. But effectively, what the cosmics are is they are the gatekeepers to godhood.
Yeah.
You don't become a god unless all of them agree that you should. Basically,
Would my dad agree?
I mean, maybe.
My dad would probably agree.
Probably.
Yeah, but that's nepotism, and so.
You know what? I've suppressed Lucky in one way.
But you need
Fatherly
all
love.
of them to agree.
I've
Jeez.
suppressed Lucky in multiple ways, but like the most famous one is that my dad is a cosmic.
I mean, I don't really feel like that's anything you do.
No, but it's
I mean,
really
really,
hard.
if we're being straight up
Yeah,
about it, that's Uncle's fault.
My dad's John Cena.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
If we're being straight up about it, the fact that Abada became a cosmic is 100% Uncle's fault.
You know what? And he owns up to it.
Yeah, I mean,
Uncle is the one that tore space and time badly enough to destroy the last heavenly bodies.
Atticus is
I'm
whack.
glad about that. Well, I'm not that glad about it. I'm glad about it in the sense that now my dad is better than I ever will be, and that he can teach me and guide me along the way.
The thing is, if you do exactly what you were just talking about and learn all the arts and unify them and become a god, you would, theoretically be more powerful. You would be above it.
No.
Well,
A guy immediately unlearns every arc. Like, except for heavenly bodies.
But yes.
A guy for the entire world. I mean, I do have that power if I unify everything.
Mm. So, yes. What is the plan here? I heard a couple different ideas.
I mean, unless anyone had another one, it's basically Lucky, Kuros, and Rook are all gonna go charge up.
Sniper/spotter squad.
I've named our random token people here. If you would like to, organize a citizen groups here.
Wait,
Why are we dead? I was giving a pep talk. And I come back to we're dead. That's not very peppy.
We're not dead anymore.
Oh, we definitely lost you for a second, or I did.
Oh, I muted. I was giving a pep talk. Someone got to Leshy. I mean,
like this someone, as if it's not extremely obvious who reached Leshy among the four of us. Five. There's five of us.
Nick, do you have a strawberry token?
I will be right back.
Okay.
Do I have a strawberry what?
Token.
Token? Unfortunately, I don't have one with a strawberry on it.
Dang it. We should give Calipar his own thing.
Maybe I'll try and find one.
Yes, please do.
Okay. So yeah, that's kind of, I think, the plan. I'll open up with any buffs that anyone can give to,
I'm gonna, wait, you know what? Since Calipar uses water magic more than me, I'm gonna give my mask to him.
okay.
Yeah, just for this fight.
Alright.
What's Talavar's mind?
You don't know.
Alright, Calipar, protect this mask with your life.
I mean, I could find
It was
out.
one of my first things I've ever made.
Not with that roll, I
It's
can't.
kind of creepy looking. What's it supposed to do?
It improves your water magic and a lot of other things that you don't have, but don't worry about it.
It also tries to makes you very violent. You want to hit everything.
No, that's the other one. That's the other one I made. Not this one.
So you're giving him the normal mask, not the cursed one. Because yes, he has two.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So put it on, please. I want to see how it fits you. Maybe
I mean, he will do so. It looks kind of small on his face, but it sticks magically as it's supposed to.
Can I make it a little bit bigger?
I mean, probably not right. It's fine.
No, I'm gonna use Arctic Chains to make it a little bit bigger.
Okay. Whatever.
Alright, there, it fits you perfectly. Are you ready for battle?
Well, of course.
Cool. All right. I guess if we're all set, let's get to work. Oh shit. There's an entire second half of this to plan. After we shoot, then it's just we bum rush them. And we bum rush them hard. Yeah. Any questions?
No, I think that's a good idea.
You have healing support from Siren, me, Rook, Lyra, and then pretty good damage output.
Maybe we should have like a signal for the bum rush squad to attack them.
After you see the giant laser go over your head, go.
You guys go ahead and make any final preparations. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick here.
Alright.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna put on my big boy pants.
hold on.
Assuming that after the sniper squad fires their shot, we're gonna join the bum rush squad as soon as we can, right?
Oh yeah, basically. So as soon as we fire, Desi's going to teleport the actual fighters, like the hitters, Cornelia, Agai, Talavar, into the fight, then teleport back. Then
Cornelius,
we're gonna get him
is
out
a,
as we fly forward.
An American.
Does that make sense?
Sorry, a guy started talking and then I completely spaced out.
That's fair.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go. Desigal's gonna teleport them, and then you're gonna teleport us.
Yeah, so Desi's gonna actually teleport back first, so we can get him the fuck out of here, because it's not strong enough to stay in the spiritual world and survive. And so...
What have I missed?
Oh, we're just going over, like, the after, like, what we're gonna do after we shoot the shot?
Yeah, so what's going to happen is we shoot. That's going to be Desi's signal to teleport a guy, Talavar, and Cornelia forward. And then he's going to teleport back. We're going to get him out. And then we are going to teleport, or not, I guess either teleport or fly really fast over to where they are. And join the fight there. And that's kind of the plan.
Okay. So what is where do you want Siren? She's the only one that's not part of a group here at the moment.
Sirens with
Have
us.
her be outside?
Sirens, because Sirens can
She
do.
was on your list of people to bring with you.
Bring inside. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But so far we've got back.
she's with us.
Lucky, Rook, Kuros, and Lyra, and then teleporting forward team is Desigod, Televar, Cornelia, and a guy.
She could join us.
Sirens.
Desigod can only teleport 4 people.
Yeah, Siren's gonna be staying back with us because can't Siren help with buffs? And also, can't Siren shoot pretty far, especially along with people with infinite
She
range?
can do some stuff. Her range is not super huge, but she can do some stuff to help out the team.
Anybody who can this perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's launch into battle because our battle plan is ready.
It only took an hour and a half.
Alright. So where are you? What?
It's almost my bedtime.
Oh yeah, what time do you have to get off? Because it is 9:50 right now.
Oh yes, I have a plan here. Do not worry. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, so
We're just gonna get cliffhangered
start
hard.
off at the Prison of the Gods and make our way there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, I guess Rook will take out his sword and slash a portal open.
Alright, I assume everyone piles on in.
I'll just
Yeah.
roll this just to see what this lasts.
Yeah, I mean, you can leave the portal here if you want to for however much time, or if you want it to close like right behind you, that you can do that.
I mean, you could just leave it open for oh my god. I love how none of Rook's things work except for when he's not rolling important stuff.
And you always roll the best when it's just, why not
always
do this?
that one.
No, the only time,
So it's
I rolled the worst when I have so many I have high numbers of dice.
But when he's rolling for me, he's literally God.
Yeah, it's 6s all day.
Yeah. I got
All
like
six
5
is all day?
Okay, so this lasts for, where's the duration? What's half of that? 36 hours.
Alright, so you guys are potentially ghost people for a while.
Alright.
Alright.
That duration
Let's
bracelet
get
is
ready.
actually really helping.
Yeah.
Can't wait to
Yeah,
see
like
what the downside of it is.
So you've never had a problem with it so far yet.
That's a secret mouse tool we'll save for later.
What? Sometimes Rook is just gonna slash open a portal to Satan. We're just gonna...
But yeah, so opening a portal to the Prison of the Gods. Specifically the island where my body's at.
All right. You guys gonna pop out, and yeah, you can see the like waveringness. Like there's definitely an unconscious rook body hidden here by a whole lot of darkness magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. You guys ready?
Let's go ahead and go. I want to sense
make sure-
out.
Gotta stay hidden, so I will have Toby use Arc of Darkness.
Oh, I will go ahead and join him then.
Yeah,
Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and just roll my ultimate.
I need Arc of Darkness.
My big boy double ultimate proper
pretty
here.
useful.
Yeah, but that's how I'm gonna make a Grand Priest a guy. I need Arc of Darkness in order to do so. You know what? Hey, Loki. You teach me. I'll make your magic thing for free, or upgrade it for free if you teach me Arc of Darkness.
Deal.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that one. What was that one again? It's like a 3, I think.
Wait, what?
Oh, I rolled a dice. I didn't mean to by accident. Again, I think it was a 3 though.
I was not paying attention.
Let's see. 6. That's a 46 for Toby.
Alright, just to add on to the hiding here that has already been done.
Yeah, just to make the sneak attack even more sneaky.
Hold on. I'm.
It's 9:53.
It's 9:53.
Yes.
I feel like we should do a roll or something for today.
171.
Alright.
2.
I have a plan here. Just give me like 2 minutes.
86. Okay. There you go.
An 86 and a 43 to hide you guys as you approach here. And like I said, the thing with this place is distance is weak. If you start, now that you know, like, the sense of this demon, if you just start heading towards it, like, you're not even out of sight of the island the god prison is on before you start to sense its distinct location of it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And I assume at this point you guys are gonna post up and fire your sneak attack.
Yeah, so
Right?
he's firing his weapon.
Oh, there's like a billion people here, and spoiler alert, it doesn't matter that much anyway. Like, you guys are gonna beat this thing's HP with all the people that are here to do a thing. Okay?
Okay.
Alright?
Alright.
So what happens is, you guys, like, post up for your sniper position. Everybody channels, like, their various different energies here, and launches it at where you can sense, but still not exactly see, the form of this demon. And it bursts apart.
Roll to
Where we
consume!
will leave it as our oil painting for this evening is as you scatter this energy, you can feel it begin to draw back together, as well as energy from the other side, from the mountain, begin to draw into this presence.
Okay.
Alright, fucking get
And
him,
it
go.
begins to reform. And that is where we will leave it for next time.
Alright.
Well, how much?
Thank you.
No experience yet, not until you beat the demon.
Dang. Alright.
All right.
Better get extra.
Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, maybe subscribe, or don't. Who gives a fuck? Until next time, I'll see ya.